Okay. Boom. Oh my god. Okay, we are live. It's a bot, I'm not gonna lie. Snooze! Mateo! How you doing, Mateo? Thank you so much, man. Thank you up in it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Alright, sorry, I had to start earlier because I'm not gonna lie. I'm being an impatient little boy today. Anyway, I am being an impatient little boy. Because... Monster Hunter gameplay is being shown at this current moment. It's being... Like, I could literally glide around and then see stuff. Thank you for that, Mateo. Boo! Shut your mouth. Alright. Also, the Xbox event is a little strange. I think they're only showing these games today. I don't know what this game is. I think we already saw this one. Maybe they're gonna have more. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. But I'm not going into it with high expectations. Dauntless is better. Shut up. I will say, though, actually, let me bring this up. I am actually gonna say something. Now, this is heavy cope. And part of the reason why I'm showing you this is to make you sad. And get your expectations high. Jeff Keighley only said no Silksong on Tuesday at opening night live. He didn't say it wasn't at Gamescom. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. Obviously, a Team Cherry game. But by the way, when the fan's on, is it like very distracting? Like, can you hear a lot of the fan? I'm saying even without music. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, no. Okay, that's good. That's good. I get very self-conscious about it. Like, sometimes you'll see me like just turn it off in case I want to talk, and you know, sometimes I may want to clip it, but I'm worried about the audio being like really crackly. But yeah, it's never distracted me, to be fair. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I was just gonna say, now, obviously, him saying Team Cherry Games is still cooking very much sounds like it's not at Gamescom at all. But it could also just be weird wording because it's not, you know, no Silksong on Tuesday. Granted, I don't know how if Jeff Keighley has a connection, if he gets any benefit from the Xbox showcase. Like, obviously, he gets money based off the showcase at Gamescom. But I don't know if maybe he does. Because obviously, you know, whether or not he has any reason to promote it is also a question. Yeah. I don't think Silksong is real. No, I don't believe it's gonna be here. But maybe they, you know, the thing is that I'm still not expecting a lot. Yeah, I won't lie. Now, granted, Jeff Keighley may have zero knowledge of what is shown at the Xbox event. So maybe from his perspective, it's like, oh, you know, it's not going to be at my event, so don't expect it at my event. It could be a case where he literally has no fucking clue about the other people's events, right? I don't know. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it does suck how much Team Cherry have villainized themselves. It does suck. I apologize. My throat is... It's been very mucusy since yesterday. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeah, okay. Only 7 shots a week. Fuck you. Oh, man. Are you good with your alcohol? Are you good with it? Because I'm not. What's wrong with my hair? one thing I dislike, especially like this isn't too bad, but one thing I dislike when you first get a haircut is because I have like blazing lights on me, it makes it look a lot emptier than what it actually is, you know. So I feel very, because sometimes I'm like, why does it look so baldy? Anyway. I am now, but I wasn't when I was younger. I used to get so sick whenever I drink more than what I can handle. Would you say you're a lightweight, heavyweight in that regard? I think for my size, I'm probably a lightweight. It's just that like I could drink quite a lot because I am like, you know, taller and stuff than the regular person. But I think that like in general, I'm probably like I you know, I don't drink alcohol at all, so I would assume I'm like a very, very lightweight. It's just that I compensate by being tall. You know, I compensate by being over 5'3", under 7'9". I mean, I don't like alcohol either, but you know. No. You don't drink it because it tastes good. Then what purpose is there to drinking it? Oh, I drink it so that I could talk to people. Get a social life. Fucking losers. What do you mean you drink to talk to people? Bro, if I was drinking, I would do it so that I didn't talk to people. Why is bro calling me? Shit, fuck. I should be kind to my viewers. Fuck, shit. Took all the wrong lessons. No, I'm sorry. I think I'm one of those people. Like the thing is that I'm an introvert. I'm more introverted than I am extroverted and stuff. And obviously like that's a wavy thing. But yeah, I like to be alone for the most part. Like I enjoy my alone time. You know, a good time to me is like reading manga. Like that's a great time. Right? If I'm reading manga, I'm having the best time of my life. Hey Sean, how you doing? But to me, it's like I enjoy my alone time, my peace in that regard. But yeah, I enjoy my alone time, my peace in that regard. But I am also, I do think I'm quite good at socializing with people, especially in awkward situations. Like I'm good at like opening people up and stuff like that. I'm doing good, Snooze. How are you today? I'm good, man. Thank you. I'm really good. I'm doing great. Obviously, like, you know, I feel mucusy. That's the only problem, really. Yeah. But I really just dislike. Hey, guys. How you doing, man? Welcome. How's it going? Sadly, I'm basically socially awkward. That's fine. That's fine. You're still growing. And also, like, keep in mind, whilst being socially awkward, obviously, you know, comes with its downsides, you don't necessarily need to be a social butterfly, right? I have some friends who genuinely just make me look like the most antisocial prick in the world. And I know people who call me, like, a social butterfly and stuff. So, you know, don't worry about that. I can't stay long, but just wanted to say hi. That's fine, Guts. Thank you so much for joining, man. We will be checking out the Monster Hunter Wilds gameplay trailer. Sorry, gameplay footage. It's completely unedited, live streamed footage, as well as people are getting their hands on gameplay. I will say, I am aware, on PS5, apparently, people are being able to play it on PS5. They are playing it right now, just at a stable 30 FPS. That's the word they described it, stable 30 FPS. Now, obviously, this could just be like a showcase of, oh, this is what the performance will be like on the PlayStation, on Xbox, you're going to get stable 30 FPS. However, I also feel like it might just be a case of, we want our game to look as pretty as possible because we want marketing, and also we're not completely optimized, so we're just going to show that. So I'm not too fussed about that. I'm perfectly fine with them showing 30. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Everyone who got to play the game before it came out played it at 30, and then when it came out, it had a 60 FPS option, obviously with flaws, but you know. Snooze, do you drink coffee now? A bit, yeah, why? People coffee. Wait, did you? Oh, fuck it hell. Sean, what the fuck? Guys, he's referencing my shorts. Sean's a G. Do you think Rebirth is going to be the game of the year? Yeah. Honestly, I can't think, like, I know people keep saying Wukong. Wukong, like, apparently the people that have played Wukong think it's a good game. That's the general review. It's a good game. And you know, that's what I expected. I expected it to be good. Right? I think he dies from an... I did die from an overdose. Snooze getting drunk. Oh, I'd love to. I'd fucking love to. You know what a dream come true that would be? Zelda? Oh, no, okay. Unfortunately, Zelda won't be Game of the Year. Oh, wait, are you talking about my Game of the Year, or do you or Enchant? I don't think Zelda will be Game of the Year. I do think that it will be nominated. To me, I think the most likely option is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I do think Dragon Age Veilguard has a massive chance to be there, because Dragon Age Inquisition, which by the way is not a very good game, that won its year. So like, I know a lot of people are really down on BioWare games, but people have to remember that like BioWare, you know, even at their worst, BioWare is loved. Okay, what is this? It looks... Zelda 100% deserves... I mean, the thing is that Zelda's not going to win just because games like that never win. Even though I do think Zelda seems to be one of the best games of this year. Easily. Just what we've seen trailer-wise, that game looks phenomenal. I am aware of the Nintendo Museum Direct, but I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to... I don't care to watch a fucking museum. I don't care. What is this? What are the 6 frontrunners? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. Prince of Persia Lost Crown, never gonna happen. Like, I'm sure the game looked great. The little bit that I got to play was fantastic. It's never gonna win. Like a Dragon, never gonna win. Never. I would be shocked if it even gets nominated. I'd love for it to be nominated. Very likely. Very likely. Very I'm talking about nominations. Very likely nomination. It is crazy. Helldivers 2 was on set to win Game of the Year, and then Sony decided to fuck them over. Let me zoom. Can you guys see that very well? On my screen, it looks very... On this side, it looks quite blurry. I don't know if you guys can see it well. Just let me know. Yeah, it is peak for Helldivers 2. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, very, very likely. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Unicorn Overload, no, games like this will never win Game of the Year. I see it with no problem. Okay, good. Dragon's Dogma 2, never. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it even deserves to be nominated. I don't think it deserves to be nominated. I could see it being nominated for Best Action. It doesn't deserve to be nominated. That game is way too barren and way too lifeless and way too contentless, in my opinion. I felt like Prince of Persia didn't receive the love it deserves, and I say that only having playing the demo though. Yeah, I mean, it was incredibly idiotic people who wrote off the game just because, oh, why isn't it exactly the same as the old games? And it's like, bro, the old games came out 10 plus years ago, and also the old games, you know, move on. Move on. I love the Prince of Persia games. I can guarantee you it'll be harder to find someone who loved the Prince of Persia games more than me. I can guarantee you. It'll be fucking near impossible to find the people that love the old Prince of Persia games more than me. And I say move the fuck on. Yeah, I really want to play it as well. I feel like in a few years we are going to get an insane mod from someone that will make the game incredible for DD2. I could see that. I would love that. Granted, I do wonder if they're coming out with an expansion. But yeah. Stellar Blade, nope. That's never gonna be... I don't think that'll be nominated. Animal World, best indie game, most definitely will probably be nominated, but no. No one... I genuinely... I do feel really bad for the developers, because whilst I hate this game, The fact that Xbox gave them zero marketing is unfortunate, but no one. I doubt in a million years this will be nominated. This doesn't fall under Best Game of the Year. It doesn't fall under Game of the Year, unfortunately, but it's the way it is. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it was under Game of the Year, it probably still wouldn't be my Game of the Year. I think I would still give it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, I obviously haven't finished the final boss, but whilst I do love the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, I think I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII Rebirths a bit more. I was gonna say if they don't do it themselves, which I hope they do, since I love the concept of that game, but it felt lifeless before it even came out. Yeah, it's unfortunate as hell. If Silksong was out, it would probably be nominated for Best Indie Game. If Silksong was out, it would win Best Indie Game. I wouldn't be shocked if Silksong got nominated for Game of the Year. Honestly. Black Myth Wukong, I think it'll be nominated. It's not gonna win. I think, isn't there a best? I swear there's a best DLC category. By the way, I do want to check out the gameplay for Monster Hunter Wilds before we best DLC category game of the year. Yes. Wait. Oh no. No, there isn't. Star Wars Outlaws, I could see it being nominated. I don't think it'd win. Astrobot, I don't think it'll be nominated. I think it looks really good though. I don't think there's... if Silksong came out, Mateo needs to take over the stream. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, I think will be nominated. I don't think it'll win. Metaphor ReFantasio, I think it would be cool if it's nominated. Like, it looks cool to me. But JRPGs are rarely ever nominated. Assassin's Creed Shadows will be nominated. I don't think it'd win. Dragon Age Veilguard will be nominated. I don't think it will win. Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle. I actually think this is too late. This game comes out December. It's too late to be nominated. This won't count. Silkberry is a great title. Wait, that means you guys would have to call me Silk. Is that something you're comfortable with? Better than having some loser scream Sword and Shield for 2. Yeah, that was real funny, guys. How do I feel that a game that isn't out yet isn't on the list? I'm heartbroken. Funnily enough, Monster Hunter Wilds was actually nominated for Best Action Game, I think. Monster Hunter Wilds. Wait. Yeah, sorry. Monster Hunter Wilds essentially got nominated for like Best Action in a category. Because basically, because you can share part of the game with the nominations, it's being nominated for that. I don't know what category it is. I don't even think it's game of the year. I don't like that either. I think that's incredibly weird. I want to do snooze bingo. No, you don't get to. What do you want to add it to that? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would love for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to win. Just because for a JRPG, and I'm talking about like a classic JRPG, you know, Elden Ring is technically a JRPG, but people don't refer to it as that. And honestly, I should get rid of the term JRPG, just because there is this weird lingo of like people thinking that it's cringe anime shit, right? Which is loser shit. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I think would be cool to win, just because games like that rarely, like obviously it's a third-person action game, so games like that do get the love they deserve. But in terms of Japanese role-playing games with anime aesthetics and characters, people go, no. Watching back on your content and seeing all the times you say Winged Dragon or misinput or about Monster Hunter being the best, if you wanted to do a drunk bingo, see how fucked you get at the end of it, yeah? It does feel like Rebirth came out a while back. It only came out in February. If Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was on the, what game would you want to win, Snooze? Well, I mean, all the games, the games haven't come out yet. In terms of what I think would be the coolest to win, it would be The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, just because games like this never get the chance to win. To me, that would be it, as well as Dragon Age Veilguard. To me, those are the best looking games. Anyway. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. Anyway. So, we are going to check this out. Oh. Hello?
Up now, and then
the fuck was that? We are going to check this out. We're going to see what it's all about. We do have the Xbox Bethesda event around 2, so we've got about 40 minutes. The thing is, I'm willing to pause it at any point and then like watch the Xbox Bethesda event, and then we'll come back to this, okay? Now, let me just make sure if maybe the live stream's ended. So let me just see. I don't think it has. I think the live stream's, yeah, okay, it's still going. So we're going to watch. I was watching the preamble, them talking about stuff. They didn't really say all too much. However, this event was planned to be a 4-player co-op experience. So it was supposed to be the dev here, the dev here, the dev here, and then the PR spokesperson, who was and they were supposed to be doing it. But yeah. Unfortunately, they were having technical issues, so they're just doing single player. Honestly, I'm happy with that because I want to see what single player comp has like.
Apologies, but we are streaming also tomorrow and on Friday at the same times. So we hopefully, all going well, we will have multiplayer for you on the following days. But absolutely.
So we will be checking these out tomorrow as well. The thing is, I'm not sure if we'll be watching them live. Maybe watch them live. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. But we'll see, because we also have the Xbox events and all that stuff. It is a nice shirt. Honestly, it is a very nice shirt.
And his hunting horn.
The one problem is that I wouldn't want to get a shirt with the logo. I like the idea of getting a shirt with like a cool logo that if you are aware of what it is, it looks cool. But if you're not aware, then you know, whatever. Like, he's wearing the logo shirt here. If they just remove Monster Hunter Wilds and just had the logo, I would gladly buy that shirt.
yeah, hopefully I'll be able to join you tomorrow for multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, we need to see that hammer action.
Ryozu, he is a big factor for what helped save Capcom. Like, he is a big factor. Like, everything that you love from Capcom in recent years, he has helped innovate upon. He is so important to Capcom. It's crazy, right? So it makes you look less of a nerd. Shut up. But yeah, he was the reason why like Resident Evil 7 is the way it is. Obviously, it's like, you know, it takes a village to make games like this, so it's not just one man. But he was incredibly influential, and he's the reason why Capcom is as good as it is now, right? And I believe this is the game director. I might be slightly wrong, and I believe this is either the co-director or something like that. I don't know. Okay. They're just going to show us presets, that's fine. Show me the gameplay. Yes, okay. What the fuck? Look how good the hair looks. Oh my god. Look how good the hair looks. Jesus. Like, these are just presets. Oh, but it looks so good. Yeah. I'm going to go AFK. I will have a stream in the background. I'm sorry, Snooze, but my son's... that's fine.
For anyone who sees this screen as...
All right, let's check this out.
There's simplified character creation. Don't worry, this is just for the show floor demo version to make
Not very
things go
sure.
quickly. We've made some preset characters for you to choose, but the full game has the detailed character creator that you've come to know and love.
ボイスも選べるんですけれども、キャラメイクでは今回はキャラクターに合った声をこちらの方で当てはめた形のものを選んでいた形になってます。
We've also included voices by default on each character today, but in the full game,
Hey,
you will be able
PN.
to choose the voice you want.
The head movement is very nice. Oh! Oh, I need to show this. Look how cute he is. She? I don't know. Look how cute the Palico is. Look. Look at it. How you doing, PN? Look at my fucking goat. This is my goat right here. Okay? Look at that little note. Oh, bro, it's so fucking cute. Oh my god, they've done such a good job with it. Anyway, let's just... Wait, okay, I want to see the Palico again.
We've also included voices by default on each character today, but in the full game, you will be able to choose.
Oh my
the voice you want to have on
god.
your hunter.
This one's the cutest. No, this one's the cutest. You love it. That's good.
I know our community love to express.
I would put the mustache on.
Via their hunters, and not just their hunters, but their palicos.
That is so cute. That is a freak of a Palico there. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can like configure. I'm great. I'm a little tired, but aside from that, everything is good. Well, I'm glad that you're good. And, you know, I hope you get some rest soon enough. The black one is hilarious.
Exactly, and similarly, you know, we want to keep things simple.
It's real!
Exactly, and similarly, you know, we want to keep things simple for the show floor demo. People who are
God!
queue to play the
Oh
game
my
don't have to
God!
waste too much time on that part of it. We've had some characters created here, but you'll be able to do some detailed settings in the full game.
Yeah, I'm loving the different hair color options as well. I've spotted that in there.
God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Sometimes acting groups can be very dangerous, okay. The key to success is making use of your surroundings. Try firing a large dung pod with your sling. Oh, they're making these tools a lot more important now. That's, yeah, because basically dung pods are a thing that are in all the other Monster Hunter games. And basically they were mostly just used. So basically, if you were fighting a monster and then another monster came nearby and you wanted that monster to sort of go away, you could just like shoot a dung pod and then it would just leave. But now it's actually going to be more important because you're going to have herds and, you know, little army of monsters that just are gathering together and you may just want to get rid of them. And this is the easier way to do it. They're going to be a lot more important now. I didn't even think about that.
So we've got two different quests that you can take on here at Gamescom. One of them is for perhaps the more beginner hunters who want to have a bit of an introduction to the story and the setting. And we have another one for those more veteran hunters who are able to jump right into the action. Needless to say, that's the one I'll be doing today.
Okay.
And here we are in the camp as well, obviously. We see the hunter here with the greatsword on her back, but we know that Takuda-san will be rocking the hunting horn.
Yo, look how cute the fucking Palico is. Oh my god.
The camp section now.
Looks so good.
Okay,
okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, hold up. You can equip a primary. Go to change equipment to select the weapons that fit your needs. Okay. Wait. What the fuck? I press pause. Press D-pad right to switch to the secondary weapon in your... Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, attack, affinity, element, sharpness. All of these are there. Slots, yep, defense bonus. Expect speed sharpening is an equipment skill there. Okay. Gonna be here a while, fellas. Okay. 150. Into rank 1. Okay. I'm so excited. The character model is insane. The character model is insane. Oh, yeah, and this is the secondary. Okay, ballistics on it. Fuck. Mask, okay.
So, as you can see, you can choose from any of the 14 weapon types here in the
Yes! 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 Fuck
We were
yes!
discussing our weapon choices as a multiplayer party earlier. Now that I'm going solo, I'm gonna keep it simple and go with
Confirm
my
it.
usual choice.
And I can tell what's happening.
A classic.
今回は
Do you know what they're confirming right here? Do you know what they're confirming right here? No gender locked options for armor sets. That's what they're confirming. Yes! Finally, bro. Oh my god. Good. Good. Capcom did hear me, and this is why they are Cap God. Okay? Finally. That is so good, because it means that if you're a female character and you want to wear a hood and a helmet and cover up the face, you can. And if you're a male character and you want to wear the helmet but not cover up the face, you can. Yay! And then, you know, you could wear like a dress or whatever the hell you want and stuff like that. Yes! Good! Finally! I'm so happy about that. That's actually just the best thing ever. Do you know how many fashion options you get to unlock with this? Yeah, it's so nice they did that. Do you know how many fashion options are available now because of this? That is so good. I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy. I could stop the video here.
男性用の昔男性用のデザインと
And like, for example, for me, I really like this headpiece. I really like the sort of piece being here as opposed to just the hood. So maybe I want to use that, especially since like this headpiece here being just a mask will fit a lot of other armor sets a lot better than if you were just wearing the hood. That's just gonna make choosing the outfit more complicated. Good. Obviously, it would have been even nicer if there are some options that give you the hood and the mask. But, like, I understand there's logistical issues and stuff like that.
女性の装備のデザインっていうのがあったと思うんですけども、今回はそれを
This makes me so happy.
どちらのタイプの装備も選べるようになってます。
You can see I'm choosing my armor here. In previous Monster Hunter games, you had male and female armor was separate. I'm happy to confirm that in Monster Hunter Wilds, there's no more male and female armor. All characters can wear any gear.
W!
That's all.
W!
This game is officially the end game.
Yes. But also, I like how the menus look somewhat cleaner and simpler than in Monster Hunter Rise. I agree. I think it all looks very clean. Obviously, everything is like subject to change and blah, 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 blah. I'm happy with it.
またこの
I will say, one thing I really hope Monster Hunter Wilds does is just that they have a much cleaner understanding of, you know, tutorials. Like, teach people, because I had to go out of my way to learn this stuff. Teach people what the hell, like, resistances are. Teach people what affinities are. Like, actually give the info that is needed instead of just telling people, like, oh, you could press triangle to attack.
コントローラーがご機嫌
Oh,
が
I'm
非
so
常に
happy.
悪いです。
俺んとこは一番マシかもね。
I'm so happy. I don't care.
Tokuda-san's controller is on the blink again.
Well, enjoy the view of some of the armor sets in the meantime. And obviously
Okay.
that exciting news that now in Monster Hunter Wilds, no matter how you choose to
Yeah,
build
Capcom
your hunter,
tutorials
what they
suck.
look like, any of the armor sets in the game, they can use as long as you have the monster parts. So
Okay.
that's incredible. We know the community have been wondering if this would be the case. So I cannot wait to see what the community cook up when they get their hands on it in 2025. But yeah, oh, so excited to hear about that.
Yeah, the developers also love seeing everyone posting their characters.
Yes.
And especially their palicos, of course.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I actually have a cat in real life, and I always base my palico off of her. She's a little tortoise shell, so...
I'm not gonna lie, I've never based my palicos off Leo.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Fuck
I'm sure
Leo.
we have a lot of cat lovers in the community.
You should be there,
Yeah.
Snooze, and do it.
Feeding their little monkeys.
Just run up on stage, get tackled
Okay.
down.
I think
別のに変えました。
the controllers should be working now, so let's see if we can get back into the action.
Okay. Hey,
はい、すみま
he's
せん。
respect Leo. He's better than you. Lies. Oh, bro, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
まあここが今回の
It looks beautiful, bro. Oh my god. And this is like the early level.
So this
And also, it's very... I'm pretty sure we already saw this in trailer. This village does get attacked, if this is the same trailer. So I wonder if we're going to be moving at some point in it, or if this will be upgraded in general.
is the base camp, which is the camp of operations for the hunters.
でセクレットに乗るとオートで
Yes. Oh my god, look at the saying.
You can see that I'm here on my sacred monk. It's actually automatically leading me towards my target. I'm not steering it at the
連
moment.
れてってくれますし、
Okay.
人のいる
Jesus.
フィール
I
ド
wish the quality was higher, but it's fine.
今まで
Yeah, I think moving to another village would add a lot to this feeling of it being an adventure. I think that would be really cool.
ロードが挟まってましたけども、今回はシームレスに行き来できるようになって
Of
ます
course, you might have noticed zero loading screens. Zero
Yeah, the
buttons,
bitrate
just ride
sucks.
straight out
And sorry, you guys are getting an even worse bitrate because you're watching a stream on a stream. Sorry about that.
into the field.
Absolutely,
Zero
Oh,
loading screens,
oh, that looks so
zero
good.
buffer, just ride straight out from camp into the field.
absolutely. When we say seamless, this is it in the flesh.
You don't need seamless in that game.
Oh, the ghillie suit. Okay, ghillie suits I'm a little worried about. We'll see how the ghillie suit works in game. Is that? Okay, it's just a small monster. Ghillie suits are basically right now he's using it to make himself harder to see. But there in Monster Hunter World there are ghillie suits that that can make you like resistant to lightning and fire and stuff like that. They were really cool, but they did come with this problem of like towards endgame, if you're fighting like really big, difficult monsters, you were kind of covering up your outfit just constantly with a ghillie suit, which meant that like you basically just everyone's running around with like green or yellow or blue blobs on them, and it does sometimes look a little goofy, and it can be just a little annoying always having to maintain ghillie suits. We'll see how it works in this game. Hopefully they make it a little less important, but yeah, we'll see. I did love them. I thought they were very cool. They added to an immersion, but you know.
そういう来ましたね
Oh, that is how we do sneak attacks. Okay, this is the sneak
隠れ身の
attacks.
そういう来ましたね
So we can see that the monsters are forming a bit of a pack here.
I think Takuda stands him out.
I wonder why you
wonder
would
how
do
it
that
works.
over just attacking them with your strongest attack.
They pictured us supplies.
僕として
Where could they be leading him?
Oh,
And what we saw there is how quickly you can mount Sacred as well.
shut up.
So using a button prompt,
Fuck off.
you can get straight back onto your mount and into the action.
Oh, wait,
Mount
we can attack
Sacred
on
as
it?
well. So
Oh,
using a
yeah,
button
of course.
prompt, you can get straight back onto your mount and into the
That's
action.
cool. In Rise, you can't do this. I was shocked. Okay, it looks like we do a lot less damage.
Monster behavior because it's
Oh.
so realistic and unpredictable.
The movement of the Sacred is amazing.
Them run away this
The
quickly,
Sacred's
so
movement, it
having
looks
to
so
change his strategy
good.
to
What
figure
the
out what
hell?
to do.
They've clearly heard of his hunting prowess. And we've got mounted combat there as well.
Oh my god. What I love is how vertical, like there's steep hills that you just climb across and stuff like that. I just love how everything is so exaggerated. It just adds to the feeling of it being like a wasteland desert.
So
Oh!
we're taking advantage of the light bowgun's range there. So yeah, as we mentioned earlier.
Okay, we do
combat
very little
when
damage.
you're
I
re-engaging
wonder if
the
that's the
monster.
way they limit it. What the? Look how sick that is, man. I just love how big everything is.
Just to keep them on their toes.
God damn. Oh my god.
Goodness. So obviously, like having a pack of
Okay.
monsters like this is a first for the Monster Hunter series. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
That was sick.
Oh.
The skill Divine Blessing has
モン
activated.
スターを掴んで投げて
I just saw the health bar. How did I just realized the UI. The health bar is really weird.
きたり
It's obviously like a heart rate monitor, right? It's like a heart rate monitor.
So you may
That's really interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's kind of cool, but I do feel like it could make it a little harder to sort of read how much health you have. Especially if you get in the lower sections here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. Yeah, I don't know if I like that either. We'll see. If they have an option that can like just make it a default, I don't know. Maybe it works better in game, right? Are they using greatsword because it's the first one you get? Typically you'll like wake up and you'll either have like in Monster Hunter Rise you have a longsword on you. Typically you'll wake up and you'll start the game, sorry, and then you have a longsword on you. But you can just run up to like a chest and then press change equipment, and then you could just wield any weapon you want. They're just showing off the greatsword and the bowgun. However, they were planning to do 4 players, and one of the players was going to do sword and shield and light bowgun. Another player was going to do hammer, and another player, I think they said hunting horn. I can't remember though.
Carnivores actually grabbed.
食モンスターを掴んで投げてきたり。
So you may have seen that the carnivores actually grabbed and threw one of the herbivores at them.
This could be really weird to... That looks so good. Oh my god, that looks so good.
Those small monsters can be dangerous in many ways.
We're not getting any of the sound effects for the sword. That's weird. The health bar and I think it's more the stamina bar that's a bit too bright in my opinion. I don't know if I like it. I think I dislike how it keeps changing size. I think that's what's bothering me the most. If it was the same size, like if it was just a rectangle that just had fluctuating color, that would be fine. But it's just because it keeps like fluctuating in height for me. That's weird. Oh, I just realized you get covered in like sand. That's cool. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah, so you can see that there's a recommendation here for me to use a dung pod. That'll help me get rid of the other guys.
The UI here is extreme. I understand this is for tutorial purposes, but like, you know, I'm hoping in game at the very least you can like minimize it so you can make it really tiny and just over here. It is a you know, once again, stuff like the tutorial and whatnot, whilst it could be annoying and crappy, I'm not that fussed over it. Like, to me it's like, okay, whatever, you know. It is too bright. Oh, the movement there is so good. Look at the movement. That is so good. What the hell? The way she runs is incredible.
So we actually have an extended version of the classic item selection bar, which you might have seen come up on the screen here. It's a new option for how to choose your items.
Wait, let me check this out.
So we actually have an...
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So you can use D-pads, or, you know, if you navigate that well. I always like using the reticle, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm fine with that. Do you like the minimap?
Extended version.
I think it's time. Sorry, I am covering it. I do apologize, but I do think it's small enough. I think it's good. I would have preferred a compass, obviously. I would have preferred a compass. Compasses just never get in the way. They're so small. They're very minimal. I'm fine with this. It's fine. I think the reason why I'm especially fine with it is just because in Monster Hunter, you know, I don't know. It's never bothered me. The map in Monster Hunter has never been a thing that I look too much at. So I'm okay with it. Obviously would have preferred a compass, but it's fine.
Classic item selection bar.
I think they've done a good job because they made it I don't know if you could tell, but it's actually 3D. So in terms of layers and levels, so, you know, verticality and stuff like that, it'll be a lot easier to be able to tell what's going on and where to go, which is good. Yeah, you can't really tell here. I don't know. Maybe they'll show a different perspective. Yeah. So sorry, I'm covering up the minimap, but I also do like how small it is regularly, and then if you press LB, it makes it big. I think it's a nice way because, like, you know, if you're trying to get somewhere and you're confused, just hold LB instead of opening up the map entirely.
That's Bethesda, more flexibility, allowing you to access the...
That's the dunk pod. Oh, the storm.
And then we see the large dunk pod being deployed, which hopefully should split the pack up because...
群れを、あえて一網打尽にするようなやり方もあるんですけど、一番簡単なのは新しいアイテムである大根やし玉というのを使って、
Oh, other monsters are appearing.
簡単なやり方になりますね。
You can of course throw the dung pod at each
Sick.
individual member of the herd.
Yes. Okay. This is like
We have this.
Oh,
large
that's the
jump
mounting.
that
We're seeing
shows
mounting. Oh, okay.
Throw it in a general area. And
Okay, it's a lot like Monster Hunter Worlds.
get rid of all of those pesky monsters we don't want to harm.
I wish we could hear the sound effects better. They're pretty much non-existent in this showcase. It's fine though. But yeah.
We're seeing obviously mountain in Monster Hunter Wilds, and the new way it has.
Oh, so you open up a wound in a place, then you can do a finisher attack. That's cool. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
The Monster Hunter World mounting was kind of just simple. I think it's probably going to be really simple here. I'm not expecting too much in depth. You know, it's probably just like, hey, here's a bit of a... It's almost like a quick time event and you just get a lot of damage. I'm fine with that. Like, it's whatever, right? Like, it does the job. To me, it is nice that they added in a finisher move. I hope that they have, like, maybe 2 or 3 for each weapon would be nice. Like, just 2. So that way you get a different attack. You know, it's not always the same thing. Oh, what were you expecting? Were you hoping for the Monster Hunter Rise type of mount? I was not expecting that. I was for certain they were going to remove that. Don't get me wrong. I really like the Monster Hunter Rise mount. However, I do also agree with the statement that controlling the monster makes the monster feel weaker. You know what I mean? It makes the monster feel weak if you're able to control it. And it makes it seem less powerful just in general. And that is my one thing. Now, granted, I still think it was really cool. But I do believe in that statement. I do think that they definitely made it, you know, Monster Hunter Rise monsters in general are a lot smaller. I don't know. Like, I kind of like this type of mounting just because I like the idea of, like, oh, you're struggling. You know, you're on top of the monster. You're really struggling. A bit of Shadow of the Colossus vibes. You're just barely holding on. And so, obviously, mechanically, the Monster Hunter Rise mounting is a lot more interesting. But in terms of feeling and just, like, thematically, I do feel like World and Wilds, it fits a lot better, in my opinion. But, you know, we'll see how boring it gets. Maybe after, like, a couple times doing it, it gets a little dull. We'll see what they do. I do love the way the monster wiggles around. It is very cool.
And then we see the small monsters getting involved as well.
Oh,
So
that's
they,
cool.
As we mentioned, a living, breathing world.
Yes.
And we see this pack of small monsters taking advantage of Doshiguma being in a bit of a tough spot. Oh,
I do wonder what they mean by, you see here, the Chatacabra.
living, breathing world. And we see this pack.
The Chatacabra left the locale. What does that mean in terms of Wild? Because it is an open world. Does that mean the monster just goes to another locale and then you have to follow? Or does it just mean like, oh, you know, the monster leaves and then it just disappears, right? It just teleports away.
Pack of small monsters.
I think it just disappears. Maybe, yeah. I think it'd be kind of cool if you have monsters that leave locales, go to different... I hope it's not just like, oh, they only stay in their locale. Like, I think it would be quite cool. Don't get me wrong, some monsters should definitely just stay in their locale. I like the idea of, like, some monsters get scared and run away to a different locale. Maybe another monster attacks them there. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get too annoying. I mean, I think World and Rise have handled it pretty well. I'm not too fussed about that. Granted, this will only really happen. This will only really happen if, like, for example, you're in the middle of attacking a monster, then you leave it. The monster may leave after like 5 minutes. Or what will happen, I'm talking about like World and Rise, obviously. Or what will happen is it will only leave after 15 minutes have passed, which, to be fair, you rarely ever reach. No, you don't reach 50 minutes.
Taking advantage of Doshiguma being in a bit of a tough spot.
I do love the way it moves. The beast's movement is amazing. Wait, sir, what was his name?
Taking advantage of Doshiguma being in a bit of a tough spot.
It is interesting how he keeps activating the focus.
Yeah, this is a brand new feature where we have this kind of interaction at different levels of the ecosystem. It brings
So cool.
an extra level of realism.
And talking
I wish we got to hear the
wonderful,
sound
there's a
effects.
certain monster in the background there as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't come and visit because that would be scary. But we are in the inclemency period right now. A storm.
God, that looks so
rolls in
cool.
mid-hunt,
The mounting's so
dramatically
dope.
Changing the whole locale.
Until you got Palico.
It's a bit of a shocking experience.
Oh!
And here we have another of our monsters that we've revealed here, Balahara.
Yeah, the fights are
And,
way more.
Balahara
Oh,
and,
wait.
Toshiguma,
Turf
they don't
Yes!
seem to be getting on too well.
Turf War.
We're seeing, oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that is so sick.
Tokudu-san, what are we seeing here exactly?
Oh, he's opening its mouth. It's like a Godzilla. Watch. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It seems that he's engaged the Balahara, hoping it would start.
That is so sick.
Looks like that
Damage
was
the main
successful.
monster, which worked.
Oh my god, that is so cool. Oh, Ray Dow.
We have a certain monster here that was officially revealed in yesterday's
Oh
trailer
my
of
god,
Open
bro.
Night Live.
So much is
Behold,
happening.
The apex monster of the Windward Plains, Ray Dow. And we have seen the community call
This
it
monster looks so
Storm
sick.
Magala, when it was first teased, which did make us chuckle. But yeah, Ray Dow is the name of this powerful monster. So if you do come across this, if you're at Gamescom and you meet this in your quest, good luck. You'll need it.
Looks so cool. I do also just want to say, everything in here wants to kill you. I do also just want to say, you know, before the storm came in, the game kind of looked kind of bland looking and stuff like that. I do think it does look very bland. I also feel like it's a thing of like early game the areas look bland like this, and then once you clear the area, that's when the game starts looking beautiful and like very vibrant in color. I think is the idea. I think that they've already confirmed. Basically, there's like multiple sets of seasons in this game for each locale. And so, for example, for the desert region, you get the really miserable looking area. Then you get the very colorful, vibrant area. Then you get the storm area. And then you get the post-storm area with, sorry, not the post-storm, the storm area with lightning and strikes and everything like that. And that's just for this area. So obviously, hopefully, I do believe this will be the case, but hopefully they continue that quality in every area. But that means that we're going to be getting multiple different types of biomes. I also they do confirm that for Raydao, the lightning creature, Raydao is actually a creature that only appears during the storm. And I really like the idea of just monsters that only appear during certain times and only just those times. Yeah, rain in the area, in the forest area would be really cool. I like the idea of maybe like, I don't know, maybe like acid rain, you know, something that adds some differing qualities, because obviously you wanna make each area have its own danger. But yeah, I really like that idea of like having different varying qualities to each area. I think it's so cool. I think it's amazing what they've done. I love it. I think it's genius. And having different monsters appear only during different weathers systems and stuff like that, different seasons. Oh, it excites me so much. I'm so hyped. So hyped. But yeah, let's see.
今回の出展してるやつでも結構みんなレダウレダウに向かっていく人多いです。
Yeah.
ものすごく強いんで、
We've seen a lot of people coming to the booth actually
Oh my God.
intentionally seeking out Ray Dog for
Wait.
a challenge, but as you said, it's a really fearsome monster to take on. So you need to be.
Oh my
you need to
god.
be pretty confident.
Wait,
That's
are
why
we
I
gonna
love
get
the
another
Monster
turf war?
community. They're like, this is the
Oh.
scariest monster. I'm going
Oh.
straight for that one.
Oh my god. Okay, it's not. This isn't a turf war. This is just monster.
And look at the power on that.
That was so sick.
You know, I don't think Toshiguma's going to win this one against
Oh
Ray
my
Dow.
god. Bro, why are you hitting his legs? Oh.
まあ実際にここまでゆっくりね、ゲームプレイ
The one problem is just because we can't hear everything, some attacks do not look like they're making as much impact. I'm a bit concerned about how big the world is going to be, because so far what they've shown was so fragmented and you don't really know how the different areas are interconnected. That is true. That's a valid complaint. That's a valid worry. Yeah, I mean, we obviously we have no idea. I do wonder. I'm fine with the areas not being too wide. I just hope that they're very packed with content, right? I do think that they are going to be big because what they've shown here, it is crazy. Like, I love how big the sand dunes and the biomes are. I do love how big the hills are in this game. I just hope there's a lot of verticality to the areas. That's all I really want. I'm perfectly fine with the areas not being that like wide, but I just need like an area to just have like 5 layers to it, just constantly being. I want to be like lost in the world, you know. I do wonder how returning to the village will be. Like, after, you know, can you just teleport there? Do you like have to grab something? There is a fun thing in World where there are these like little flying monsters, like pterodactyls basically. And what you could do is you can hook yourself onto them, and then the pterodactyl will fly you to a place. And it's basically fast travel, but in World. So you actually like have to wait till you're flown around. Maybe they'll have something like that. I think that could be pretty cool. I'd rather have more variety in terms of regions than having just a few, but that are really big. Yeah, same. Like, and once again, stuff like this we'll never really know until the game officially comes out. I do trust Monster Hunter to really vary it. Granted, I'm expecting a lot of the same type of biomes they've done before. I'm expecting a lava biome. I'm expecting the forest biome, which they've already shown. I'm expecting the sand biome, which they've already shown. So I don't know what the others will be. But, you know, to me, I'm like, I love the idea of getting a desert biome, but hey, depending on what the weather is that day, the biome is a completely different area. I think it's a genius idea. Yeah, I think so. Granted, you know, it is also just one of those things where, in terms of biomes, how, you know, and you kind of are expecting a desert biome. You are expecting a forest biome. I hope we get a snow biome. An icy biome would be really cool. It is just one of those things where it's like, you know, you can't go weird entirely. You can't go insanely weird with all of them. Because, you know, like, if you don't have a desert biome, it does feel a little weird. Snow biomes, I think, are just always cool. They're just so much fun to explore. I don't even mind if we don't get a snow biome, but like maybe a place that gets snow and that changes the biome, I think would be cool as well. So I'm fine with not getting like a snowy area as long as there's an area that gets a lot of snow. I think it would be cool. I'm fine with either way. I do really like the idea actually of and this is like crazy stuff that I think would be cool. I take this a lot from I'm taking this idea from One Piece, but I'll show you this. What is it called? I'm just gonna type in. I forgot what the name of the island was. I really like the idea. Basically, this is from One Piece, but I really like the idea of like maybe getting a biome that has been completely eviscerated by like a magma monster and then an ice monster, and maybe what we get is like, you know, we're in a biome and then when a storm comes in the area, it changes that biome into now a lava area. I think could be kind of cool. I would like to see some fun creative stuff with that. Now, granted, you know, I would be fine with getting like one or the other, but I think crazy stuff like that would be fun. We'll see. Like, you know, these guys are way more talented than I can imagine, so I don't know. But yeah, I would really like that. I think that would be really cool. That's not happening. Why not? What do you think? Let me just read these. Oh, it's in 5 minutes. Okay, let me quickly grab some water. I just want to grab some water. Just one moment. We're probably gonna have to stop this right now. We'll check out the Monster Hunter thing. If they're showing, we'll check out the Xbox Bethesda thing. If they're showing something boring, we'll check out something else. Then we'll jump around. One sec. I'll be quick. Woo! I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Anyway, okay. This is starting. We'll check this out. We'll stop with, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna watch a bit more. We'll see if we heed the veto. Maybe Liza P.
Yeah, this is our
Liza P would
first
be cool.
opportunity, Rosa-san says, to have a chance to really show.
Also, I think the live stream might have been done. Let me check this live. Yeah, this live stream is done. Okay, let me click back on here. We're gonna try and find where we left off.
Really carve out my sword and shield.
Weapon types here.
The way it has been.
Stalker 2 would be cool. Liza P to me is like,
if you do
oh
come
wait.
across this, if you're at game.
Okay, yeah. It is about an hour long.
Trailer, so it's a great chance.
Is it all gameplay?
Absolutely, and I say we're in expert hands as well, which is fantastic.
Big
まあ実際にここ見せることもあんまり今までなかったので。
Okay.
Yeah, this is our first opportunity, Rosa-san says, to have a chance to really show a big meaty.
I do love that the Sacred needs to come to you. I think it's a nice balance. Anything Liza P while I was gone yesterday? No, they haven't announced anything. That's why I'm expecting Liza P. Just because Liza P DLC needs to be released. They already confirmed the Liza P DLC, so I'm sort of expecting that. They showed Silk Song. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna wait just a minute. But yeah, Liza P to me would be really cool. Stalker 2 would be cool. Another game that they will inevitably release, it will do very well, and then a game that they'll cancel. That's what I'm really excited for. I'm excited for that game. Can't wait. Hopefully that comes. You know, I just need a game that Xbox will inevitably can the studio for. Oh, maybe Kojima's new game. That would be cool. I'm not expecting too much. My OBS is flickering. Is it flickering for you guys, or is this just a me thing? But yeah. Anything you guys are looking for? Obviously, we'll see about Silk Song. I'm not going into it with Silk Song expectations, but we'll see. Alright. Let's jump into this. Woo, Forza. Alright, it's fine. Take it. Please. God, the bitrate for Xbox is even worse, bro. What the hell? Alright.
Herzlich willkommen hier aus Köln. Welcome to gamescom.
For the first time, Xbox Game Studios, Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda are coming together here in Cologne to bring you what you want. More new games.
And we've got our work cut out for us this week as we showcase the more than 50 titles on display and the many ways to play that makes Xbox the best place for gaming.
And to do all that, we've assembled an international squad because with this many titles, we need reinforcements.
That's right, Lena. You need a crack team of gamers willing to play and properly fan out over the latest titles. It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it.
So get yourself ready for some interviews, live gameplay, and some big announcements across Xbox consoles, PC, and
biggest
cloud,
problem with
plus
this,
all the latest titles from
Ludwig.
Game Pass and PC Game Pass.
The biggest problem with this Xbox Bethesda Activision thing is that it doesn't leave any space for the studios that aren't part of that category.
And remember, that launches on September 10th on Forza Horizon.
Because now it's like, oh well, we need to promote the Activision game. We need to promote this game.
to help kick off our show, we've got some very familiar faces here with us. It's Sarah Bond.
Hey,
and
Phil,
Spencer.
come on, lie
Thanks
to us
so much
some
for
more,
joining us
Phil.
today. First question, how
Come
does
on.
it feel to be here at Xbox's Gamescom presence?
Yeah,
It is
come on.
so much energy
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
It's been
Xbox.
fantastic to see the fans, to be part of opening night live
Yeah,
last
come on.
night, and to see
Tell
their
us about all the
reaction.
games you plan to release
This
and then cancel.
booth, and I have no idea why we're calling it a booth, because it's not a booth. It's an entire wonderland.
Yeah, James.
It really is. It's an underestimation calling it a booth,
and
right?
with experiences, with games that you can play, things you can see, incredible photo opportunities is fantastic. So to see folks pouring in and experiencing it, it reminds you of what makes this industry special, which is all about celebrating games, the joy they bring, and the people who make them.
It's, for us, our first Gamescom with Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, Xbox all here together. So there's definitely something special. All the teams have gotten together, and I think there's just such great representation. I'll also say,
which studios are you going to cancel now?
Transition with our
Come on,
shows,
Phil.
and seeing Gamescom as strong as ever with fans.
Do you know what they said, by the way? Do you know what they said?
And
Do you know what they said?
Across Europe, like we need more.
Do you know
of
what they
this
said?
in the industry? I'm glad we're here.
They
supporting.
said.
And it's just awesome to see how
Indiana
the,
Jones
the
is never
gamers
coming
show
to
up
the
to support
PS5.
the
I
show.
can tell
We
you
know about
that.
it every year. We love to see it.
Guess what's coming to the
Before we come
PS5?
to the booth, though, I actually want to talk. I saw you both were at opening night live yesterday, and there were some pretty amazing reveals and news.
Do you know
in there.
when
So
he said
what
it?
was it
It's
like?
not even that long
Ticket,
ago. He said it
unfortunately, but what was it like
February.
to be in the room with that live reaction?
There's nothing better than being in the room with the
He said it
live
February.
reaction and to just see people marvel at the things that are being made, all the work being showcased, and folks put so much work into
Tell me
bringing that
lies,
forward.
tell me
I'd
sweet
say
little
for me,
lies.
it was really cool to see Game Pass titles in the show. I think we had over a dozen titles that are coming to Game Pass in the show. We just have a fantastic lineup.
Peter Molyneux
But I
vibe.
was especially excited
do you remember when they said, "Hey, every game you show will be released within a year"?
There's some pretty cool
And then none
Game
of the
Pass
games they
rewards that are
showed
gonna be part of
released within that year, except for
There's going to be
2.
full cross progression.
Remember
and
that?
It's also going to be on cloud. So that one was a real
Remember?
highlight for me because I know so many fans
I
are
remember.
excited to enjoy that on the Xbox.
One of the games was
I
Silk
love when
Song.
creators are making new things, and it's you have to be really brave to come to a show, maybe
Really
before you're
brave.
done, show your game.
'Cause we're gonna
get the
cancel you.
feedback. Teams that are creating new games. I thought the diversity of games in the show was awesome.
absolutely,
From
yes.
big, huge games to smaller
Nah,
games. Things we've
nah,
heard
they
of,
never said
seen,
that.
Things we hadn't heard of. I also have to say Genshin. We got to meet with the MiHoYo team earlier in the day,
Yeah.
and they had such excitement for their announcement. And it was nice to be able to support that.
Yeah, of course they were excited, because they knew that you couldn't fire them if it didn't do
Indiana
well.
Jones in the Great Circle as well,
Yeah.
as well as that exciting release date. We also saw the news about PlayStation as well, which is really cool. I'm really interested in that. So I want to know how this connects back to Xbox's perspective on how and when this approach happens to other titles.
I mean, I'll start just saying Machine Games is doing such a nice job with that game. I thought it showed really well. And that's the most important thing is quality of the games,
Yeah.
teams that are getting support that can go build the game. And it was just nice. The long gameplay segment that they had, I thought was fantastic. Going to the PlayStation announcement, obviously last spring, we launched 4 games, 2 of them on the Switch, 4 of them on PlayStation, and we said we're going to learn. We said we'd watch. I think at Showcase, I might have said, from our learning, we're going to do more. What I see when I look is our franchises are getting stronger. Our Xbox console players are as high this year as they've ever been.
Amazing.
So I look
Your
at
franchises
it and I
are
say,
getting
okay,
stronger.
our player numbers are going up for the console platform.
Halo.
Our franchises are as strong as they've ever been. And we run a business.
Why do you
it's
lie?
definitely true inside of
Why do
Microsoft.
you lie?
The bar is
That
high
is
for
a
us
Doom
in terms
shirt.
of the
But why do
delivery
you
that
lie?
we have to give back to the
Halo.
company. Because we
Gears
get a
of
level
War,
of
those
support
are your
from the company that's
franchises.
just amazing in what we're
Elder
able to go
Scrolls
do.
isn't yours.
So I look at this, how can we make our games as strong as possible? Our platform continues to grow, both on console, on PC, and on cloud. And I think it's just going to be a strategy that works for us. And the last thing I'll probably say is I think as an industry right now, there's a lot of pressure on the industry. It's been growing for a long time, and now people are looking for ways to grow. And I think that us as fans, as players of games, we just have to anticipate there's going to be more change in how some of the traditional ways that games were built and distributed. That's going to change. That's going to change for all of us. But the end result has to be better games that more people can play. If we're not focused on that, I think we're focused on the wrong things. So for us as Xbox, health of Xbox, health of our platform, and our growing games, most
Your
important
best,
things.
your best new franchise was Hi-Fi Rush, and you cancelled the studio that made that game, you dumb fuck.
Sega and GSC Game World. So I want to know, Sarah, specifically what it's like to be working with our partners here in Europe and what kind of evolution we can see from these partners in the future.
The partnership we have with here in Europe is fantastic. We have over 2,000 partners in EMEA.
And then you know what people say. It was a really tough decision for Phil to make. It was so difficult.
Console and cloud today.
He was heartbroken.
We've got over 20 of them here with us, here in the booth. And it's just been great to walk around, to see what they're doing. 2 Point Museum for Sega Europe. We've got the Stalker 2 team, GSC Game World, back with us, supporting them over the last couple of years has been a real highlight. So to get to be able to play their game again here is fantastic.
Are we going to see
we just walked over
anything,
and checked
or
out
is this just like a tool?
Oh, the little
very,
mouse
very
game.
special.
They look so cute. I'm very excited for that one.
And so it's great to be able to grow here with the
This
partners
woman,
that we have
do you know
in
who she reminds me of?
And it also comes, as well as the amazing support you've got for local devs, is there's such a huge player base here in Europe as well.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
what kind of special stuff are you seeing from us over here?
I mean, Europe's always been really important to Xbox. It used to be we treated this almost solely as a PC show. Well, I'm old enough that I remember we used to kind of take E3 and just show it again. Like this was back when we didn't really treat Gamescom with the respect that it deserves. Then we were focused more on PC. Now what we find here is putting our games on PC, on console really matches.
She reminds me of
Friends. Like some of the strongest franchises on PC are from here. You have great console support. So the most important thing for us is to show local support for creators, to put games in the hands of people. One thing that's great about Gamescom is you can come and you can play
I've never
the
seen How
games.
to Get Away with Murder, but yeah, I see
It's
that.
like to play Stalker or Vessel of Hatred from Diablo. Like you get your chance here.
Wait, what
and
the
I think that's
comments
something
say?
special about this show, and it's so accessible to so much of Europe. I just love that we support it the way we do.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the sheer scale that it
World of
demands, as
Warcraft
well, as you were
on
saying
Xbox,
earlier, Sarah,
please.
With our little city here.
Yeah, the little city that we're building. We're the mayors. So I want to speak a little bit more on hardware, as we've gone over it a couple of times here. Since I've not spoken to you since the showcase at all, which is criminal in and of itself, but we saw the 3 new options for the Xbox Series X and S. So I was wondering if there's a little bit more information we can share about that.
Well, pre-orders are starting today.
Yes, Sarah.
All
Yeah,
right,
they
get
did.
yours in. We're launching on October 15th in
Nice.
select markets, and we also have some very cool accessibility options, which we're going to be talking more about later today. And for holiday and the rest of this year, some very cool console wraps that you can get to adorn your console as you may choose.
Christmas list sorted then. Thank you very much, Sarah. Okay, console options done. We're going to hear they'll be coming just in time for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, which is amazing. Cannot wait for that.
Looked so good last night in the show.
Yeah, oh my
Fantastic.
goodness me, it was just
the campaign
silence.
from Raven, I thought was just awesome.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Talking
What
of
happens
games,
if you don't
I
press
do
the
want to know
grab
though,
button?
what are you going to be playing? Is there anything you've got your eye on? Last year we spoke about Brotato,
yeah.
and I wanted to give you an update and everyone at home that I have now 100%ed Little Kitty Big City, and it is quite possibly the greatest game of all time. But yeah, is there anything on your backlog that you need to catch up on, or anything coming up soon you want to dive into?
Well, the Game Pass lineup is making the backlog extraordinarily long.
Unforgivable.
And it's getting even better this year, both on console and PCs. We've got Aura coming. We have Age of Mythology, Flight Sim 2024, which looks
COD 6 is
incredible.
amazing
Black Ops
for real.
6, of course. Indiana Jones, Stalker 2. Like, it's all like, every month there's something pretty amazing.
It's a lot of games.
There's a lot of games. We like games around here. But I would say, from a personal perspective, super excited for Diablo 4, especially because my father is probably the biggest Diablo fan. So Vessel of Hatred and that coming up. Yeah, the fact that Vessel of Hatred is coming up is pretty big in their world. And then I am excited to play Genshin Impact on Xbox, and particularly to check it out over the cloud.
Yeah, very good. We'll have to do it for that
I'm
one.
sure.
That
I'm
sounds
sure.
fun.
I'm
Love
sure
it.
she
Perfect.
plays.
Phil, anything
I'm
for
sure
you?
she plays Genshin Impact.
P3 on Xbox Live, people can
I'm
see
sure
what
she's an
playing.
addict.
A lot of Diablo 4 right now. My rapid fire rogue is L100. All my glyphs to 21.
Yeah.
Having a good time with that. I mean,
Everything
I
else,
just love the game playing with my friends.
I believe her fully.
Path of the Goddess, Kinisugami.
I doubt
our
any of
partners
these
at
guys are
Capcom
playing
do
Genshin.
UIP. It was awesome to be able to partner with
That
them.
go
Something
the
on Game Pass
interviewer.
is they're
I
investing
agree.
in new.
I doubt these
can
two
actually
are.
come in with some financial funding to help
Give the chat the
support
stream what they
them
say.
investing in. And I just love the color palette, the boss design.
Why so
just a
God?
really fun game. Some old school kind of tower defense mechanics. I love that. One of the things I get to do every month is I go through the ID selects with the team and we vote internally
Phil.
on
Thanks,
games
Phil,
from
for killing
different ID
Xbox.
developers.
Song, please.
Daydreams is a game I'm really liking. Little boy and his toy teddy bear, and kind of a single player type co-op game. It's fun.
I'm sold.
I think a couple months ago, High Water was a game
Hello,
that's really good. Like I love when I
AUB
get a
Xbox.
list of games
How you
from
doing?
creators and teams I haven't seen before, and
Wait,
get to
did you?
dive in. I think there's like 15 of them. I play them, and I my vote's just like anybody else's vote in terms of where they rank. But that's fun. A lot of great games, a lot of kind of new things and things that have been around
Sorry, I
for a
wasn't
while.
paying attention to that.
And I'm here, so I'm not doing it. My buggy in Starfield. I'm looking forward. I've been asking for Todd for vehicles. Come on, Todd. I want vehicles in this game. I'm tired of walking around this planet. And I thought the trailer for that looked really good last night, so I can't wait to drive around planets and Starfield.
Wonderful. And talking of driving, I'm personally, if anyone's
they're
wondering,
deleting
super
a lot of
excited.
messages.
Forza
God
Horizon 5
damn.
is over there.
Yeah.
It's the game I cannot put down. Absolutely adore it. So if they've got something new cooking, I desperately need to see
New
what
gameplay
that
mode.
is.
Yeah.
So excited. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks so much for the chat.
Okay.
Please enjoy getting your hands on our lovely city we've got here. But I'm going to speak to these guys here because if, like me, you've been eyeing up those new consoles, then buckle up because we want to help you win one. Now, over to Bex with more information.
Of gameplay rather than showing trailers, so it's a great chance for everyone to see this.
Absolutely, and to say we're in expert hands as well, which is fantastic.
これ藤岡さん、レダウンのデザインのこだわり。
You're from Morocco, North Africa. Okay, cool. Any games you're excited for? Oh yeah, wait. That's cool. I just wish we got to hear the audio.
Yeah, so Rizzo-san was asking what was the design intention behind Raidal, and Fujioka-san explained that, you know, the first monster you meet is kind of more like Doshagama style, beastly, furry kind of creatures. So we want to have something that stood apart from those, but that also represented the new feature of the kind of the stormy conditions that can change at any time. So
sorry, let me go back.
You know, the first monster you meet is kind of more like Doshagama style, beastly, furry kind of creatures. So we want to.
Okay, it is interesting that he says Doshaguma style. So is this not the first monster we encounter in the game then? That could be interesting.
From those, but that also represented the new feature of the kind of the stormy conditions that can change at any time. So having this kind of lightning creature really represents the elemental nature of the new Monster Hunter Wilds environmental design.
Very cool.
It's encapsulated wonderfully. Like the community reaction when we just teased the monster was fantastic. Theory crafting, making fan art, trying to make out what the monster looks like. Yeah, I can definitely see that coming through.
Oh, that's cool. So he's hiding in the thunderbugs because he's gonna do this. Yeah, that's sick. That's actually really cool. It does look like a lot of fun. You gotta lay off your Monster Hunter addiction.
The endemic life that's on the Windward Plains.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Did they say anything?
An overview of some new features coming to Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. And we know you have a lot of questions.
Able to activate them, and that creates a huge shock effect for the monster that I'm hunting.
So resourceful hunters that keep a lookout for these little things. In
We'll
the
keep an eye
environment
out
really
for it, okay?
capitalize on them during a hunt.
The Terrania. Oh. Oh, that's sick. Oh, wow. Okay. So any place that has like this massive green glow on it means that you could break pieces of it like that. That's sick.
Hey, nice shot.
今みたいに、ただの落石だけじゃなくて、巨大な落石、より効果の高い巨大な落石だったり、様々な、
Okay.
環境を利
We're
用する
about to
も
get
の
a
が、
first hunt down.
パワーアップして入ってます。
Yeah, that was just one.
Keep in mind, this is just their showcase. There's gonna be a lot more. We're gonna see a lot more footage. Probably we're gonna watch them tomorrow, I imagine. Just because a lot of the clips are gonna be released today, like probably tonight. That green glow looks a bit off, but that's a cool mechanic. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
There's even bigger rock falls than that and other things to discover.
Absolutely, I remember actually using rock.
God, this area is sick.
And,
yeah, I'm not worried anymore about like the width of it. I think they've shown how varied it is, and you can see. I'll just hide myself a quick second. You can see how much there is here.
Miss most of the time, so it's good that there's lots of opportunities.
It's really cool.
To use.
Oh yeah,
and,
I did hear about
so
this.
it's good that there's lots of.
So the SOS flare. This is already a Monster Hunter, but I have heard that basically. Actually, let me see if they show this.
Use more traps, so you know if you miss the first time, you might get them the second time.
Yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, the support hunters. These are if you aren't online or if the online isn't working for whatever reason. You can essentially make it so that you get other fake hunters joining you. So this is how you can have NPC hunts.
And what we've just seen here as well is the support hunter feature, which we actually revealed in yesterday's trailer.
They're just saying that Chatacabra has turned up on the scene, so we've got.
I do wonder how this works. Because, for example, if I decide to unlock other monsters, can I go off into a completely different area? That tongue. But can I go off in a different locale and fight there, or are you stuck to one locale? I do wonder how this works, because I'm also pretty certain that we can ride our Sacred online, but I'm not sure about that.
Quite a menagerie today.
We do, so we've seen 4 different monsters already in the space of this one hunt. And they've all come up and tried to take on Takuda-san as well.
Typically, they always had it locked to 3 monsters in one locale at a time. I don't know if that actually means that we're going to be getting 4 more monsters. It could be a case where, you know, technically there's an unlimited amount, but obviously the game is hiding the monsters and shit like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Very cool though. Oh, that's so sick.
Chatacabra is one of the first monsters you'll face in Wild, so it's one of the ones that's, if you're used to the series, it'll be a little easier to take on.
Okay. This might be like the first or second.
Absolutely, and what a character he is with that tongue.
あれ救難出した。
出しました。
これシングルでも救難出すとNPC が。
And they're fighting that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, PN. Of all the monsters they've shown, this is the one I like the least. The frog. You like the frog the least. Frog is my favorite. Frog is my favorite.
So a few moments ago, you'll have seen that Takuda-san put up an SOS flare.
Oh.
Playing offline in single player. 3 support AI.
Oh, wait. I see. You lure it in.
These are really intelligent new AI.
Yes, that's sick.
今ちょっと見えづらかったかもしれませんけど、スタの罠を僕が落としたら。
And here you could put an electric trap, I'm assuming, and then also you'll take it. You know, you can capture it instead of killing the monster. Obviously, they're probably just gonna kill it.
NPC は攻撃をやめて僕の方まで近寄ってきてくれてます。
They're really intelligent. So just now, whenever I took a
Look how gorgeous that area is. God damn.
trap and set it up. By attacking the
Yeah, now the monster's really tired. You can tell by how it moves.
Come to me and the trap so that we can lure the monster towards us. So they're really smart.
Oh, that's
Wait, hold up.
Vine trap and set it up. They're really intelligent. So just now, whenever I took a vine trap and set it up by attacking the vines, the AI hunters knew to stop attacking the monster and come to me and the.
That's good. Okay, that's good. This area looks huge. It does. But yeah, this is really good. Basically, you can set up the trap. You can play with like, you know, NPCs, and the NPCs won't be taking away attention when you don't want them to, which is a really solid idea. Hopefully, execution-wise, it's as good as they say. But we'll
and
see.
that's great, say, you know, because we know a lot of gamers, they don't play online or they prefer a solo experience. And for that, you can still kind of have that multiplayer or companionship feel with the support hunters. And it's your choice whether you use them or not as well.
Another vine trap. Okay. And then you lure them in.
ライトボーガーも結構メカニクスが変わっていて、
Yep.
全部の弾を速射することはできないんですけど、この通常弾と3弾、貫通弾の3種を基本弾として無限に撃てるようにしています。
Hopefully they'll give me a reason. You don't use traps? I use traps all the time.
A little bit when it comes to the bow guns. You'll notice when I was choosing the ammo that you can choose between having smaller bullets that you can shoot off infinitely.
Oh, and look, the area's now gotten into this like prettier, more vibrant area.
So you have to make a conscious decision when to bring out the big guns and really kind of lay into the monster. And also looking at Doshiguma as well, you can kind of see the damage and wear and tear it's been receiving over the duration of the hunt.
I always use traps.
Obviously in traditional Monster Hunter titles before Wilds, you'd break monster parts and you'd visibly see that, but it looks like the team have really added on to that and added even more detail.
Mm-hmm.
What's our move?
Oh, that's cool. They do talk. And I also do like that they don't attack unless you attack first, which is really nice. Traps make the game 100 times easier, and where's the fun if you're not gonna play? If you're gonna play the game like that, you need to suffer, not enjoy the game. That is true. Wait, let's check this out.
You can have the mercs set up so their skills kind of match and overlap with your own.
Yeah, so the monster look how good that is, bro. That was crazy. That little yawn.
I think Tokuda-san was probably going to bust out a barrel bomb, but we need to save some good stuff for the following streams. So we're going to keep the barrel bomb for tomorrow.
There you go. Another good reason to tune in tomorrow as well. I don't think
my God.
appreciated that alarm clock.
It looks so good, bro.
And mentioning what you said about the support hunters kind of observing what you're doing and playing around that, they didn't wake the monster up, they let Takuda-san do that as the player.
Yeah, the AI is really smart and it knows what strategy you're going to be going for based on your actions.
And look at the mobility on the light bowgun and the rapid shots as well, including with elemental.
And that's it. And it goes down. Did I do good? You did. You sound exactly like one of those toxic fuckers. Watch Capcom add all the animations to this anime and forget about the other ones, which will only have one at most. I do not know why you have this mindset. Capcom have never done that with Monster Hunter, okay? Monster Hunter is their love.
For me personally, Rahir, because Rahir's a dad and his daughter is introduced in the campaign.
Oh, this is Overwatch.
And that complements that.
Okay.
So,
And oh yeah, I heard about this. Unlike previous Monster Hunter games, where after you kill a monster, you could just go through it. Monsters still have a physics to them, so you like this is just a neat little touch. It doesn't really matter all that much, but you can go through them.
You can actually get on top of the monster now in order to carve. So that's a new feature from this game.
Actually, and we can see Olivia getting stuck in as well. Yeah. She's not hanging about. She's like, I'm getting my monster parts right now. So yeah, when you do take down a monster,
that is so peak. The controller turned off. The controller turned off exactly as they got to this moment.
Shot of you stood upon your prize. But no, that was a great hunt. Takuda-san, what was your highlight from that Doshiguma hunt?
This is the biggest showcase for why the PlayStation sucks.
そうですね、レダウだったりバーラハ
We have
ーだったり
more?
今回 のワイルズの隔ての砂原にいろんな環境を使いながら
Yeah, we'll
できた
check.
ことは良かったんじゃないかなと思います。
This is an hour and 42 minutes. I don't know how long this is.
Within one quest and also show off the
No,
plays and
they stopped being live.
able to use at the same time. So that was a great hunt for me.
The rest of this might just be
With that, we
talking.
will have to
We'll
wrap
see.
up a little bit earlier due to the delay at the start. So don't worry, we will be doing community Q&A in tomorrow's stream. So do tune in at the same time
Okay.
tomorrow. And if you liked what you saw today, you can wishlist Monster Hunter Wilds.
Okay. What is this?
Have a strategy ready for any situation.
There's more?
Wilds for some hunting goodness. Isn't that right, Takuda-san?
There's more?
Nice to join you.
Thank you, thank you. Now, obviously on stage,
Guys,
just
I'm
now,
sorry
we
to
saw
say
you
this is
rocket the
what
greatsword.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Okay? I'm here all day. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to break your hearts, your itty bitty heart. I'm here all day.
Because with these streams, this is your opportunity to show off whatever weapons you want.
先ほど体験だったんですけど、ステージで今回はどの武器種になるのでしょうか。
どれにしましょうかね。何か見たいのあるのかな。
Is there anything that anyone wants us to use today?
You know, I've seen a lot of charge blade, please.
No!
チャージブレード、ランス、
Hunting horn
チャット
gun.
の方
Oh
では
my
すごいすごい。
goodness. Whoa!
早すぎて。
The chat is overwhelmed that he can't read it.
すごいハンマー。
チャークもありますし、ランスもあります。
ハンマーが、ラン
Oh, my greatsword, lance,
Okay, I'm
lance,
excited.
blade, lance,
I'm excited.
lance. Oh my goodness.
オッケ
The choice is yours,
ー。
Takuda-san.
はい、オッケー。じゃあ、始めますか。
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, let's dive into the hunt.
これ画面出てるのかな。
はい。
オッケー。
There we are. We're now in the corner. But the good thing is as well, obviously, you know, we're asking which weapon, but in Monster Hunter Wilds, as they've seen, you can actually
Okay.
carry 2 weapons at once into a hunt.
まあどの武器にしますかっていう質問
The skin tones and everything are so good,
う
man.
ん、そうですね。なんか、環境もい
They've
ろいろ
done
変
a
わり
great
ます
job.
し、マップもすごく
It's
広くなって
looking a lot like World, but obviously a higher fidelity.
ので、セクレトの
It's really well
種類の
done.
武器を持つことで、
And I like the
環
art
境の変
design a lot more.
柔軟に適応していただくように今回デザインしています。
That's right. As you'll have seen, the environment is so changeable and it has these two sides to it where it can be very peaceful and then very wild and stormy. So
Show the
added ability
put the
to
black
jump
hat
on
on.
sacred and quickly change
Yes.
the second weapon
Yes.
at any time, so you can
My
have a
goat. My
strategy
goat.
ready
He
for
knows what
any
we want.
Oh, that's fantastic.
ちなみにね、パリコの声、今回は、
Don't change it.
しか当て込まれてないんですけど、実際の
What I like is that you get to see more of your own character during the gameplay than in Rise. Yeah.
選ぶことができます。
So the character creator is a little bit restricted for this demo version. So for example, the Palico voices, you'll have 2 different ones to choose from, but for the purposes of this build, we've just got a default one set. So
That's fine.
Don't be concerned you see the limited options here. This is just for the demo version.
まあオプションで
Same. Okay.
アイル語、猫の言葉に変えることもできます。
You can, of course, also change your Palico to speak in Meowie Palico language if that's what you
Black
prefer.
Palico
So
is the
if you
way
don't
to
wanna
go
hear them
through.
speaking
You
in
can't finish the game without him. Exactly. It's actually locked. It's crazy.
human words, then switch it to
Very
anything else.
controversial. Yeah. Let me see. Did they show anything?
Other mercs that you can find throughout the course of the story.
Subo, the drunken archer, is gonna work.
Are they still talking about fucking Diablo? Move on.
It's great to have the choice, but say there's some great benefits as well of having your Palico talk human language, right?
まあ人間の言葉だといろいろサポートして
Amazing
くれたり
Xbox
するん
event.
です。
This is a
そう
great
ですね、
Xbox
テ
event.
キスト自体はボイスにしてもアイル語にしても出るんですけれども、ボイスの方が字を読まなくてもサポートしてくれるのですごく分かりやすいと思います。
Yeah, it's going to be giving you helpful hints and support, but even if you choose the meowing noises, the subtitles will still give you the correct information. You won't lose out on that support, regardless of your audio choice.
That is handy.
I'm definitely going to be putting on the Palico voice, as in, I'm going to let them speak the English voice. I do think the voice acting has been very cute and adorable. But yeah, so yeah, I'm fine with it. I do wonder how it will be. I hope that there's like a massively very serious one. Like one that speaks in a very like deep voice, just because I think it, like in my head, whenever I look at Leo, I just imagine a very deep voice on him, so I find that funny.
So you're
Do you usually play games with subtitles on? Yeah, pretty much. Like I'll have subtitles on just in case.
win-win. No.
You know, it's just a nice little convenience. Granted, I don't typically play games in like a different language. I like to play in my language. especially with Ghost of Tsushima. One of the problems that I had is that I really wanted to play the game in Japanese just because the voice actor who plays Jin Sakai is Zoro, and I love his voice and I love his performance. But I wasn't able to because you're in the middle of stealth sections and combat sections, and they're speaking, and I'm trying to hear what they're saying. But obviously, because, you know, I can't read whilst I'm doing all this shit. So I was like, fine. And then I played it in English. And the English is fantastic. But I was like, it is just one of those things where I really can't do a lingo
it's
time.
down to your personal preference.
Okay.
14個の武器からここで選ぶことができますし、セカンダリーウェポンもここで選ぶことができます。
So we can choose from the 14 weapon types here. Which one are we going to go for?
なんかまあランスが多かったかな。
Oh, are we gonna get
I
Lance
get the feeling
gameplay?
that Lance was the most requested in the chat, so I'm going with
Oh.
Lance.
ボウも多いのかな。
And there was some people asking for the bow too, so that's going to be my second weapon choice.
There
Just
we
have
go.
to,
Everyone's
just have
got
to
it.
see.
Good again, the armor out here. Are we going for fashion or function here, Takuda-san?
機能重視ですか？ファッション重視ですか？僕は。
まあ両方ですね。今回ね、やっぱスキルのシステムがちょっと変わってて、この体験版でも本編とはちょっと違いますけど、スキルシステム自体は実装されています。まあこのセットボール。
Oh, yeah, they have set bonuses as well. I just realized that.
今までのシリーズスキルに加えて、
Man, I wish. Yeah, I mean, most of the world now wants to learn Japanese.
例えば重量
It does sound really cool.
モンスター
Sounds
で
very
装備を合わせる
soothing.
と特定のグループスキルがついたりみたいなのも、実装されていってます。
A little bit of both in this case. I think it's a great looking armor, but I also want to have my skills ready to go out in the hunt. And you may have noticed.
I
some
really
change-
love the fur coat. I can't wait to be able to like customize. Hopefully, we get to color the fur part. I really love the fur coat. I think it looks very nice.
To the skill system. It's broadly based on what we had before in Monster Hunter World, but you saw new set bonus skills, for example. So in addition to this, wearing the same armor series, getting you bonuses, there'll be certain set bonuses. It might be, for example, 2 different monsters parts, but they're from the same type, same sort of category of monster. For example, the same type of wyvern. You might be able to get some set bonus skills from.
God damn, bro! It looks so
you have
good.
more chances to mix and match.
Oh wow! So if you love build crafting, then you're in for a treat.
Exactly.
そうですね。あとね、重要なところとしては、武器に特定の攻撃スキルが、攻撃的なスキルは武器の方についている形になっています。
Okay, we're seeing the same fight.
Specific attack skills attached to weapons as well.
Oh wow! So even more reason to use or craft and use a wide variety of weapons.
いろいろな武器を作成することが重要になるゲームなんですね。
そうですね。防具の方のスキル選んでいただいて。
Oh, I just realized. This is like I'm going to assume that like there will be main cutscenes for like the very imposing monsters. In World, what they would typically do is like you would be tasked for a mission, and then they'll be like, "Hey, you should maybe go check out this weird thing. I don't know what it is." And then basically you would go, and it's a more linear sort of exploration. And then once you reach that point, you get a big cutscene for the monster. And then you fight it. And then after that, I'm just going to assume everything is just like this. Like most monsters will probably just get this. I wouldn't be shocked by that. I think that's fine. And hey, Guts, welcome.
が重要になるゲームなんですね。
そうですね。防具の方のスキル選んでいただいて、スキルビルド考えていただくというのは変わらないんですけども、この2つの武器に、持っていても、そこまでこう、スキルビルドに苦労しないような形に、スキル、デザイン自体を、変更を加えてますね。
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
You'll be able to
Okay.
choose the 2 weapons, of course. So I think you'll be able to create a build that gives you a bit of flexibility, so that changing weapon changes one of the skills out, and that lets you have 2 different strategies at the same time, rather than being locked to just what you put on your armor, which you can let you be able to create a
変更を加えてますね。
Yeah, that's right. And you'll be able to choose the 2 weapons, of course. So I think you'll be able to create a build that gives you a bit of flexibility, so that changing weapon changes one of the skills out, and that lets you have 2 different strategies at the same time, rather than being locked to just what you put on your armor, which you can.
Sorry.
ですけども、この2つの方のスキル選んでいただいて、スキルビルド考えていただくというのは変わらないんですけども、この2つの武器に、を持っていても、そこまでこう、 スキルビルドに苦労しないような形に、スキル、デザイン自体を、変更を加えてますね。
Yeah, that's right. And you'll be able to choose the two weapons, of course. So I think you'll be able to create a build that gives you a bit of flexibility so that changing weapon changes one of the skills out and that lets you.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Have it two different.
So you will be able to change skills in the middle of combat. I wonder how in depth this goes. Does this change our entire armor set? You know, do we get to pick a layered armor set so that way we keep the same visuals, but it changes the actual armor set underneath? So stats wise, it's different depending on if you're using a light bow gun versus a heavy, you know, a sword and shield and stuff like that. I do wonder how that's going to work. Well, obviously all this stuff needs to be confirmed, but we're not entirely sure. How do you pick the quest you want to do in the village? They've confirmed that you could actually just do quests out in the open world. So the village is the way that, like, you know, you traditionally do it, but you can just do it. You can just run into the quest in the open world. What have they got on offer? Don't know why this is taking so long. Hello? Why is my PC bugging?
But we're going to have a lot more details in a developer live stream on August 29th.
Well, there is a lot in that, but it isn't.
Are they still talking about Diablo?
Like what Season 4 did to loot, Season 6 will do to progression.
Strategy at the same time, rather than being locked to just what you put on your armor, which you can't change in the field.
Which is another lesson.
Okay, let's check this out.
To just what you put on your armor, which you can't change in the field.
Which is another lesson, as we mentioned on stage. Obviously, having two weapons, you can either have two different weapons or two of the same type, but then having different versions of that type will yield benefits. And Tokuda-san, it's a 3v1 or 3v2 because you've got your Palico at the moment. How do you think you'll fare with a lance in this situation?
今回はランスですが、まあ3匹でかかってきてましたので、どうなるのでしょうか。
そうですね、やっぱり群れはすごく、特にランスみたいなちょっと機動力が低めの武器っていうのは苦手だったりするんですけれども、するんですけれども、今回結構小回り効くような形になっていたりだとか。
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've adjusted the lance in Monster Hunter Wilds so that it's still the sort of the powerful wall that it needs to be a lance, but you might notice as I'm playing that I've got a little bit more movability and a little bit more flexibility in options.
Oh, that's sick. This is how, okay, and this pretty much confirms that every single weapon gets their own little cool animation for these things.
A lance, but you might know.
Yeah, there are always three of these. This is the same. This is like just a demo run. So I do wonder if there will be some of these monsters that are just by themselves. Some of them that may be with others. Rathalos, the classic, you know, the classic sort of dragon wyvern. He's usually paired with Rathian, but typically before you wouldn't have them both together. I do wonder if now maybe it's a case where the Rathalos is always fighting with Rathian. One of the cool things about World, is that there were some things that you would do where you may lure the Rathalos away just to be able to fight Rathian by herself, and then you would pick up an egg just to lure Rathalos back in and then fight Rathalos there. Yeah, I hope the world doesn't feel too empty. Granted, there needs to be a lot of open space because, like, Monster, you know, the type of gameplay that Monster Hunter is, you need giant areas. You also need to keep in mind, this game could be saving up for giant monsters. I'm talking about like massive monsters that the game wants you to fight. And so there may very well be stuff that they need to sort of keep that sort of stuff in mind. Now, I'm not saying that this will be common, but you have to keep in mind that, like, for example, if I go Safajiva, I don't know how you spell this. You have to keep in mind stuff like this. That you may very well, I believe it was Safajiva. We may get some giant monster fights like this. Like this is huge. This thing is big. Or maybe even bigger with Zeno. You know, we may be getting giant fights like these occasionally in the game. Yeah, the bigger monsters, definitely, it's something that I very much missed when I was playing Monster Hunter Rise. I love how immersive the monsters feel in this game.
I've got a little bit more movability and a little bit more flexibility in my options.
So cool.
で、つばぜり合いは今みたいにガードを特性特性を持った武器が、モンスターのその特定の攻撃にうまく、当てていくと、つばぜり合いが発生するような仕様になってます。
What you just saw was a power clash. So whenever you've got a weapon that can guard, such as the lance, and a certain condition is met, whenever you're attacking the monster and you guard at just the right time, you'll get this power clash happen on screen.
で、今ちょっと見かな、ジャスト
The movement for the lance is much faster.
まあ、割と今回いろんな武器にジャスト判定ついてるんですけど、その後、簡単な追撃に移ることがランスできるようになってます。
The thing I really hope, I just hope the damage is higher. I feel like lances really need higher damage.
All the weapons pretty much now have some kind of perfect timing sort of effect on them for depending on how you're using it, but you'll be able to see how it works on the lance in this case. And it lets you follow up with attacks once you've done the perfect timing block.
Him going, reminds me of my uncle.
セクレットに乗ると、セクレットは一定の回数、回避をしてくれるので、まあ、危険になったらとりあえずセクレットを上のボタンで押すっていうのが、まあ、今回の割とプレイしやすい、ポイントになりますね。
The sacred is sort of hanging around to support you while you're hunting, and you'll be able to quickly press the button on the D-pad to call the sacred and get away from danger if you're kind of getting into trouble. So you might have noticed there it was ready to go for me right there as I started getting hit and taking damage.
Yeah, they haven't shown much of the slinger in terms of just. I do wonder if the slinger does have its own set of attacks that come with it.
連れていくことができるのは今まで通りなんですが、この誘導弾。
Oh, I also just realized these lines here are to indicate if you're being attacked from behind, which is actually pretty cool. I do like that.
ルアポット使うとこのように敵視みたいな線がついてると思うんですけど、モンスターを連れていくことができます。
You've always been able to anger a monster if you want to get it to follow you because you're planning to lure it somewhere on the map, and that's what we're doing right now. But I've used the new luring pod. You can see here on my slinger ammo display on the bottom right. That actually displays this little red beam that shows you which monster it is.
Oh, that's what it is. No, okay, I was wrong. Never mind. The luring pod. So you can essentially just hit them with something, run away, and then you're just dragging something. Shut up. But that is so cool. So just literally luring an enemy in.
Specifically, and it's almost indicating which one you're going to be dragging along.
Yeah, this is the 3D map.
That's really exciting. So obviously we're playing a solo hunt at the minute, but with the luring pod and the aggro line there, what benefits would this particular luring pod have for multiplayer if you're a Lance user?
マルチだと今の仕様はどういう風な使い方がありそうなのでしょうか。
そうですね、マルチであっても、モンスターを特定の場所まで連れていくということが、できますし、例えばその縄張り争いをするようなモンスターをあえて自分のモンスターのところにこう連れていくということもできますね。
I think, well, regardless of your weapon, you'll be able to strategically plan together to lure monsters. Let's say you've got one of them next to you, the Doshaguma, and you're next to another one.
God, bro, this looks so good.
To make a turf war happen, just try and damage our targets. So, you know, the possibilities are really endless.
That's fantastic. And saying if you are a shield user, you can live that tank fantasy by keeping aggro on you a little bit longer. And who's this monster, Takura-san?
これが、背立ての砂原の、Apex monster のレダウですね。
This is Raydal. It's the apex predator of the Windward Plains that we're in at the moment.
God, bro.
Some electrifying attacks.
Yeah, the 3D map looks really clean. I also like in Monster Hunter Rise, sorry, in Monster Hunter World especially with the way that like the amount of variation. It gets really complicated at times to see where you're going. I feel like the 3D map could be really helpful. We'll see, though.
Shocking.
Chat are loving seeing a Ray Dow appear.
The Ray Dow might be one of the coolest monsters you could show. By the way, best thing, Ray Dow is not a flagship monster. Flagship monsters are like Magna Malo. Magna Malo is a flagship monster, which basically means that he's on the front cover. So Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, which basically means that he's on the front cover. Magna Malo is probably the coolest fight in Rise, 100%. I agree. But yeah, this Ray Dow, he looks like a flagship monster. He's not a flagship monster, which has me questioning what the hell is the flagship monster for Wild's gonna be. Because and by the way, flagship monsters aren't even like the end game monsters. They're just like very cool, very iconic monsters. I do wonder what the hell it's gonna be here. Oh man, I'm so hyped for that. I hope we get another, like, I would love to get another lion type, the way Teostra is. Teostra is one of my favorite monster designs in all of Monster Hunter. His design is just incredible. I would love to get another monster design like this, along these lines. I think it would be incredible.
Oh,
here it comes.
Oh my god.
And we're in the
it's
inclemency
running.
period at the moment, which explains why the weather is so shocking and extreme. So, you know, both the hunter and the monsters have to contend with this.
どうぞ。
はい、まあ今はこういう嵐の北条機能になって。
Wait, hold on, I want to see some. Yeah, the map looks really good, and also you get an indicator here for weather, which is cool.
どうぞ。
By the way, did you get to fight? Yeah, I beat Bale.
はい、まあ今はこういう嵐の北条機能。
Did you? Did you have fun with him? I thought Bale was cool. I like Bale. Imagine a dragon like Bale on Monster Hunter. There kind of is. There kind of already is. He was huge. Now, Bale, don't get me wrong, Bale was very cool. Bale was very cool. I really like Bale. But there kind of already is. One second. Okay. Oh wait, why wasn't that? Yeah, my bad. Basically, if I show you, this is Fatalis. Fatalis is basically the Monster Hunter World's hardest boss fight. You'll see it. It is so sick. Oh.
It's still a monster. So its head must be a weak.
Where's the character walking go? I don't know.
The cannon's up above.
This is Fatalis. Obviously, he's not as big as Bale. But I will skip through. But yeah, Fatalis is insane. You can see his moveset is very much reminiscent of Bale's. I wish they added more traditional monster. Honestly, I'm glad they don't. Like you think the T-Rex is traditional? If that's what you mean by traditional, cool. I'm fine with that. I wouldn't say he's traditional. He's fucking weird as fuck. Oh, great, more Diablo. People are having a great time.
モンスターもハンターも注意しないといけないんですね、雷とか。
そうですね、ある種ハイリスクハイリターンというか、うまく環境を利用する。
Oh, you mean Anjanath? You mean Anjanath, right? The thing is that the thing that makes Fatalis unique is that he's such a regular looking monster that he makes the other monsters look that he actually is unique in this world. Granted, I really don't want typical. I like, don't get me wrong, some I'm fine with, like 1 or 2, but like I like how unique and weird the dragons and the wyverns are, right? Because even in Monster Hunter World's case, Rathalos is probably the most like typical as well. Like Rathalos is a very typical looking dragon. I say dragon, but you also have to keep in mind, like in Monster Hunter's World, this isn't a dragon, this is a wyvern. But yeah, to me, it's like the entire appeal of Monster Hunter is how unique the monsters are. I much prefer it.
Exactly, it's high risk, high return. You know, you're going to be able to do extra damage to the monsters during this period by utilizing the environment and if they get struck, but you're also equally at as much risk of taking damage, so it's a time to be careful for sure.
Absolutely.
今小型モンスターが、こかしましたね、噛みついて土砂熊を転倒。
The lance is actually put in some work, I'm not gonna lie.
どちらが勝つっていうのは、均等ではなくて毎回一緒ではなくて、小型モンスターが
Show us some more.
低い確率ですけど土砂熊に関しては
You think the time will pass while doing a quest like the day night? They already showed that. Actually, sorry, I might be slightly wrong. They didn't show time passing. They did show the seasons passing. I'm assuming time will also pass because that is in Monster Hunter World. So yeah, I would guess so.
So you've seen the small monsters, you know, trying to take on the big one. It's not like it's a fixed program where the big ones always win.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. I think depending on the big monster they want to take on, sometimes the pack or herd of smaller monsters may actually have a chance of taking it down.
Oh, wow.
Especially if it was something like a Chatakabra rather than the more powerful and aggressive Doshakuma that we're dealing with right now.
So there's
To be fair, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't see it as something necessarily good. Why do you think that?
definitely strength in numbers then.
これね、今まで言って
What's your problem with
新
that?
しい環境生物で回復コロモムシというのがいます。
We haven't shown this before, this Vigor Mantle bug, which I've just grabbed.
今回復しましたね。フックスリンガーで取って自分のところまで引き寄せて回復することができる。まあすごく便利。
Nighttime might fit some quests better than others, but might be annoying with some others. Overall, I prefer daytime. Okay. I mean, I can understand that. Granted, I think as long as there's enough time, I think that's the bigger problem, right? Is that like, you know, you hope that they balance it so that it's not happening every 5 minutes or something like that. I could see that being annoying. I don't know. I think what is like the time schedule for like Elden Ring? How long does Elden Ring take to become nighttime? I actually don't know. Minecraft, I think, has a really good system. 20 minutes. 20 minutes of day, and was it 20 minutes of night as well? I can't remember. I like the way Minecraft did theirs. I think like 15 to 20 minutes is a good time for each day and night cycle. I think that's solid. Especially if they plan to have like monsters appearing during only day, during only night. Obviously, I prefer day because of like visually I get to see, but some places just look really beautiful. Oh, was it 10 in Minecraft? Wow. But yeah, some like 20 minutes each season I think is perfectly fine.
It's a really handy endemic life.
Especially if you consider like 50 minutes a battle. 50 minutes is the maximum that you can reach. After 50 minutes, the monster will just leave. Which you pretty much never hit. But like, you know, in that idea, you're hitting 2.5 seasons. 2.5 day and night cycles. Which I think is good. I think it's a solid like middle ground.
Grab with your slinger and pull it over to you for a quick heal.
Oh, R1's the focus strike. That's
I don't know how many times I've been chasing.
R1 being focus strike, does that mean that we lose our running capability with R1? Typically a Monster Hunter, Typically a Monster Hunter. I always love that the colors sort of disappear. But yeah, typically a Monster Hunter, you could run by obviously left clicking, or you could run by holding R1. And sometimes this was helpful, just because I typically would just use it as a store my weapon, like sheath my weapon and draw it and stuff like that. It was really nice it was really easy and convenient to do that. It seems that they might be removing that with the focus one. Time in Monster Hunter games is pretty much like in Mario games. It's there because it's always been there, but it's not something that you really have to pay attention to, like the timer you have for every quest. Yeah, I do feel like it's for people who haven't played, who are just starting the game. It is one of those things where it's supposed to make you feel like the tension. Because like the first hunt typically takes like 15 to 20 minutes. Like it's designed to be long, so that you're there sweating and scared. Like you're not supposed to do it quickly. They want you to fail. Well, not fail, but take a long time so that you feel the tension. And then after that, it's like, oh, okay, I can beat the monster in 5 minutes and stuff. But yeah, I feel like that's their goal. It's very cool. Just one second, I do need to quickly go to it. My little wee bucket is betraying me. Oh my god. Pressing the thumbstick to run is what feels... Yeah, same. No, I agree. Like, running whilst pressing it is natural to me. It's just the sheathing the weapon is more natural. It's just weird to lose that. Honestly, I'm happy they did, because make more space. Because honestly, I always found the RB in general to kind of just be like empty space that was just there because of the older games. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. You just hope they change how the health bar looks. Same. I'm not a fan. It's not the biggest though, obviously, but I'm not a fan. Especially when you get a longer health bar. The health bar reaches up to here. Thank you for the welcome back. But yeah, the health bar can sometimes reach up to like here. You don't want it to be like this. Granted, obviously, maybe in-game it's not that intrusive. Maybe it's fine.
Chased by a monster and I haven't got time to glug a potion, so that's very handy.
Yeah, it could get annoying. Oh, that was... I do love the way that the lance weapons are using their shield more as an attack. That is so cool. I hope that's actually useful and it's not just like for, you know, it's in game it's actually bad.
Ooh, and what was that we just saw there with the focus strike?
今の攻撃はどういうものだったんでしょうか。
そうですね。これがまさにフォーカスストライクになります。傷口に
God, that looks so
そう
good.
ですね。これがまさにフォーカスストライクになり
The
ます。
way the animations are flowing into each other is so impressive.
特殊な突きに派生しますね。
Yeah, as you noticed, the focused strike is something that you can use while you're in focus mode and the monster has already been wounded.
Ah, it's weak.
It lets you pull off a special attack targeting the wounded area.
まあ今みたいに砥石を研ぐときに
Sharpen
も
the
セクレット
weapon.
呼べよみたいなアナウンスが出たりもしますし、当然武器も棒にしたつもりが変わってない。
One of the coolest skills in Monster Hunter Rise is this ability to grind your weapon, and then if you grind it, essentially it does. You could do there's like a very high chance that you'll do like 90% more damage or something crazy like that, right? And the thing is that if you mix that with the grinder skill, which basically makes it so that you only need to do the whetstone once. So it's like, and basically what you could do is just like before you fight the monster, just keep doing that. And for 90 seconds you do like double damage. And so essentially you just keep doing that. And you know, let's say 4 times you mess up, but on the 5th time, well, it doesn't matter because you only need to sharpen once. And then if you do that, you do like double damage, and it's insane how powerful it is. This is just a minor detail, but opinion on the damage numbers being yellow. I like them. Obviously, font-wise and stuff like that, I think that's going to change. I like the idea of white for not hitting weak spots, yellow for hitting weak spots. I think like every Monster Hunter game's done this. I think it's a good idea. Very small stuff, obviously.
The tutorials that we've got switched on for this demo purposes were showing that you can get on your sacred and sharpen your weapon and change weapon. I just realized I didn't actually correctly change my second weapon, so I don't think I have the right one with me. But
it's still a ranged weapon, you know.
Let's see how this looks.
今回乗った時に
乗り移り
ながらいろんなところにダメージを与えているのは変わらないんですけど、弱攻撃、中攻撃、さらには武器による攻撃っていうのがいつでもできるようになってます。
So you can move around the monster just like in, for example, Monster Hunter World once you're mounted to attack different parts of its body.
That was sick.
As you'll have seen on the screen, you also have powerful and weaker attacks, as well as a per weapon special attack.
That was very cool.
There, so you have a lot more variety in the mounted attacks you can carry out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Lance moveset looks really fun this game.
Satisfying way.
God damn.
And all of the 14 weapon types have that as well.
その特殊な攻撃はどの武器種にもついているものなんですね。
そうですね。はい。集中
Okay, you held L2, but then so hold L2, but then you press RB and whatever button you want to do the focus strike. Okay.
武器攻撃には全ての武器で使えます。
That's right. All 14 weapons have that special attack.
Wow. So even more options on how you want to handle the monster, bring them down quicker, mount them for longer.
なんか向こうでレーダウト。
See in the background, Radar is.
Wait, what the hell?
なんか向こうでレーダウト。
That's so sick.
Radar is completely wailing on this Balahara.
Welcome to the stream, Balahara.
Oh my god, it's a 3-way fight.
Yeah, we've got this whole 3 monster situation going on here.
Who's your Xenion?
かけるとしたら誰が勝ちますか？
これレーダウですね、これはね。
My money's on Radar.
Jesus Christ.
こうやって今回はダメージが。
Oh, hey Raphael, welcome man. Holy fuck, Black Myth is good. I think you might like it. I'm sure I will. I'll play it one day. I'm just not in any rush to. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. Do you think big enemies will fight each other that often? I think as often as like World. Rise, they don't fight as often, which sucks. They'll mostly just like walk around each other. They don't interact as much. I hope they fight like decent amount. You know, because the areas are bigger, they're less likely to encounter each other. So I hope that they do fight more than if they see
例えば
each
土
other.
砂熊クリアした後に、さっきのバルハラがもし逃げていなければ、HP も多少減った状態で、クエスト化することもできます。
Since we're seamlessly traveling and doing quests in the map, even if I defeat my target, such as the Alpha Toshagama just now, if the other monsters who are in the vicinity are still hanging around and they're weakened, I don't have to start over again with them. I can just continue right.
Wait, hold up.
Since we're seamlessly traveling and doing quests in the map, even if I defeat my target, such as the Alpha Toshagama just now, if the other monsters who are in the vicinity are still hanging around and they're weakened, I don't have to start over again with them. I can just continue right on and continue to attack them, start a new quest, and take them down, having the damage carried over.
And here's Chatakabra. So
that's very
how many
cool.
monsters have we seen now in this quest? Is it 4?
このモンスターでもうモンスター4種類ぐらい出現してると思うんですけど。
そうですね。今4種類いますね。もっと出ますよ。
Of course, there are many more that could have.
Black Myth hit 2+ million on stream. It's number 2 on all-time record. Yeah, I'm aware.
Here.
It's cool.
このように大体の場合土砂熊が勝つんですけど、ごくまれにチャタカブラが勝ったりもしますし、それを争ってる間にこちらがダメージを与えていくと、ある種助立ちみたいになって、土砂熊が負けたりすることを手助けすることもできたりします。
Like I said before, you know, in most cases, the Toshagama will be able to defeat the Chatakabra just because of their relative power. But there are times when the Chatakabra manages to pull it off and defeat the Toshagama. And of course, the hunters can take advantage of the distraction and keep attacking their target. And you'll weaken Toshagama so much that you might actually help Chatakabra best his foe.
Okay.
ちなみにね、マップも変な環境性ですか。マップも The
thing I'm most interested in seeing is the sword and shield.
So the map is 3D now?
That is so cool. I actually really like the map.
So we've seen...
Okay, we have... I think they said tomorrow and Friday they will also be showing a showcase. If they plan to show 2 weapons of each, I feel like it makes a lot of sense to show bow. Dual blades is very popular, so very likely. Charge blade or switch axe, I think, are there. Oh, maybe actually hammer. Hammer as well. I think are there most likely to show. Which is unfortunate for me. But yeah, I think those are the 2. Those are the 4 most likely to be shown.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're trying to show it whilst running away here, but yeah, you can see that it actually covers all the information you need in the environment. And
obviously, so we've got the 3D map now. What was the kind of primary reason we went for 3D on this iteration or more detail?
3D 仕様にした背景は何でしょうか？
そうですね。ワールド時の古代樹の森だったり正気の谷のような階層。
But I'm not too fussed, by the way, because a lot of people are going to be playing the game and they're going to be showing off their gameplay, which I'm actually more interested in other people's gameplays than the devs, because I'm interested to see what like people who really just want to try and win are going to be playing, like stuff like that. That's what I'm most interested in, because like, for example, for these guys, they want to make sure that people understand the mechanics. So obviously they're going to be playing in a way that shows off the mechanics. So I'm most interested in seeing like a regular person playing that.
複雑なフィールドになると、自分がどこの位置にいたりだとか、モンスターがどこの位置にいたりっていうのがちょっと分かりにくい部分もありましたので、今回この 3D マップと
God damn, bro, that moveset looks really fun.
2つによってすごく迷いにくくなってます。
It's a bit of a learning we had from Monster Hunter World, where the maps got bigger and bigger and more 3-dimensional and with more verticality, but we heard from a lot of players that they were having trouble finding their way around or even getting lost while trying to find the monsters. So
makes a lot of sense.
We upgraded the map.
Oh wow.
ちょっと注目してもらいたいんですけど、土砂熊は、ある程度こう、バトルが進んでいきますと、それこまでに、潰した古傷が、怒りによってもう一回避けて、全身がもう一回傷だらけになるような特性っていうのを持っています。
You might notice that all the wounds that we created earlier and attacked are coming back now. This is actually special to Doshaguma. It has a feature where when it gets angry like it is now, it literally opens up its old wounds.
That is sick.
And it reopens those wounds for you to attack. So it's a bit of an opportunity for you.
Yeah, they do a great job at making us feel bad for them. Oh, that looks so sad. It's so cool. That was amazing, man.
Yes, well, that was a yes.
Over there. Oh, and now it's becoming. I just found out, by the way, I just saw on Twitter, the seasons, there's 2 seasons. There's one called, I forgot what the first one was called, but it's basically to mean lifeless. And then the other one is called Plenty, like plentiful. So the idea is that like each biome will have these 2 seasons of being like empty, and then one will be very much full of life, which is kind of interesting. And once again, I do think that, like, for example, using the lava and the ice thing, I think it could work in that sort of environment of, the lava one is empty and lifeless, and then the ice one is full of life and love and whatever the fuck.
凶暴性も増しますので、攻撃性も増すので、そういう意味での厳しさっていうのはより増しますね。
On the other hand, it's going to get a lot more powerful and aggressive when it's angry, so you've got more opportunities to attack.
I do want. I'm also wondering if we're going to be able to wield, if we're going to be able to give our sacred armor. I think that would be really cool. Hey Media, how you doing, man? Lifeless, I think, is translated to Silksong fans while waiting for Silksong, because Silksong is our destiny. Lava ice seems a bit too extreme for it to be the same region, but we'll see. I think it's a cool idea in terms of being, like, once again, it's all magic stuff, right? So who cares? What is this? What are they showing right now? Don't know what this is. Oh, it's Stalker 2. Okay, it's fine.
Coming your way too.
It's more dangerous for everyone involved.
So cool.
Oh, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they really... No, that looks really good.
サポート今北条付近になりましたね。で、SOS フレア使ったらっていうアサインも出たので使ってみましょうか。
So we've returned to the bounty weather condition, and we've got the option currently on to show more tutorials for first-time players, and it's suggested that we bring in some support hunters to finish off the hunt. So I'm going to follow that suggestion and fire off an SOS flare.
Okay. Same thing.
There's some NPCs here. Just
oh yeah, they do. Okay. That's cool. What happens though? Like, do the monsters attack these guys, or do they just run?
There's some NPCs here just minding their business on the map.
Gosh, hopefully Doshiguma doesn't come barreling through right now.
Oh, okay.
They're smart enough to run away when they see it coming.
Okay. We teleport to a camp.
So I've just used fast travel to return to a pop-up camp.
And what does the pop-up camp allow us to do?
このキャンプでできることは何でしょうか？
このふうに装備を変えたりだとか、物資を補給、アイテムを補給したりだとか、あと力尽きた時のリスポーンポイント、あと SOS フレアを打った時の AI サポートハンターが、出てくる場所にもなりますので、なるべくこのモンスターの習性に合わせて場所に先に置いておくと狩りの効率がすごく良くなってきますね。
So these camps will allow you to change your weapons, change your gear, stock up on items. They're also the respawn point for.
Are we getting Sword and Shield?
And they represent the point at which support
players
will actually enter the map as well when you call them in. So if you're able to place it.
Bow and Sword and Shield, okay.
Beneficial.
So we can see that's one of the tactical benefits of choosing your
unfair. Okay, I think he's mostly going to use the bow, but we'll see.
キャンプもありますので、その利便性と安全性を天秤にかけながら選んでいただく形になりますね。
That's right, but the closer to the action you place your camp,
the more
at risk you are of the camp being attacked by monsters because it's in a bit of
Wait.
天秤にかけながら選んでいただく形になりますね。
That's right, but the closer to the action you place your camp.
Okay, we can place our camps manually.
Attacked by monsters because it's in a bit of a dangerous area. So
that's cool.
You don't want that when you're trying
convenience
to
and risk is going to be up to the player. Yeah.
God damn, bro. The herd looks so good.
装飾のモンスターがたくさん群れをなすようになったりだとか、
Fuck you for your peanut joke.
ミツムシのような。
I actually decided to go back looking for games I missed. That could be great. Okay, cool. Find anything? These games won't go anywhere, so I have no rush playing them. That's fair.
So we're in the plenty here, and that will change the endemic life that appears on the map. So I'm going to see if we've got more of the healing endemic life that should be around in this period.
So, like, to extrapolate, so choosing on what period you're hunting in, there could be more healing or less healing even, ramping up the challenge a bit.
異常気象によっては現れるものも違いますし、リスクリターンが変わったりするんですね。
そうですね。さっきの異常気象の時
The
は
honing missile was crazy. What the hell?
大来光柱のような、攻撃的な、能力を性能を持った生き物が多く出てきますし、
I do really like what they've shown of the bow. I think the bow looks very cool.
多く出るような傾向はあります。
Yeah, generally speaking, the inclemency period, whenever there's going to be extreme weather and storms, like you just saw, we'll have more maybe attack-based creatures around, like the giant thunderbug we saw. Whereas the plenty period,
The
is a bit more
dueling
peaceful
peaks.
and, it's going to have.
Oh my god.
We're going to have some healing items or healing
We're gonna
bugs
get.
and things like
Oh
that.
no, okay, they're on their side. I
新しい弓の使用
thought we were about to get both of them fighting each other.
今回ね、瓶がアイテムではなくなりました。
So just to introduce a new element for the bow, the coatings are no longer items.
今回この仕掛けやゲージなんですけど、このゲージがあると思うんですが、このゲージを使って、瓶を使う。今ゲージ減りましたね。
So you can see that there's a blue gauge above where the power coating is appearing. That's the gauge that you use to refill the coatings that you're
で、
using.
このゲージはもう一つこう導きのよいしょ。これ自体は弱いですよ。
So,
で刺さったらここに対して追加ダメージ。
So I just shot a tracer arrow, and then as you saw, even though I wasn't aiming right at
That
it,
is
the
so
the
cool.
subsequent shot aimed right for the tracer.
So so I'm assuming they're planning to do this maybe for every weapon. Where one of the problems with like the ranged weapons is that you kind of need to compensate by buying material, and it can be a little annoying. Like you have to buy arrows, and also you can run out of arrows, so you need to manage your arrows and stuff like that. So I'm assuming they're trying to make that less of a hassle for people. The monsters that do definitely look more scary.
すごくトリックプレイができそうなんですね。
Okay.
そうですね。上手い人だとどんどんこう繋いでいきながらダメージの量を増
You
やして
tried a strategy game called Order of War and Company. Oh, Company of Heroes 2 I'm aware of, but Order of War I have no idea. Is it fun?
Damage combos.
なんかサポートハンターがあんまり動いてくれないですね。今あれかな。ちなみに今回支給品もクエスト
Where's he going?
開始したら
The fuck is that?
自分のセクレットポーチに届けてくれるような仕様になってますし、
That's a weird
時間
menu.
が経つと追加の支給品が来たりもします。
Speaking of the supply items, previously you would have only been able to get them at camp, so you would have to go back to the box to get them. But since we're able to start and new quests right in the map, they're actually going to be delivered directly to your sacred pouch whenever.
Oh.
もう一回回収もできます。
So essentially, you would need to get on your sacred, manage your inventory in the middle of combat, for instance, be able to restock everything. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I feel like that could be a little broken, but you know, we'll see. I'm fine with that. It had potential, I say, but I guess the game never got the fame to grow. Oh, okay. Hi, Rafio and Media. I kind of fell asleep, so I didn't catch you guys coming in.
And you can pick up.
Where is Pierre now? I hope you rest
I
up.
can't remember how many times I've put a trap in a bad place, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get another one.
置き間違えてしまうことが多い人にとっては非常に嬉しいです。
そうでここに置くと罠に反応して
Okay,
サ
let.
ポートハンター
Oh my fucking god.
サポート
Why
ハンタ
did
ーた
it?
ちも空気を読んで
Where did this one come
those,
from?
Support hunters are also able to understand that you placed a trap, and then head over there so that you can lure the monster together.
Very handy.
Okay.
Doshiruma's still putting up a big fight.
Let's get the hunt
それ
down.
まだまだ戦い続けるんですね。
もうね弱ってるはずなんですけどね。
I think he's pretty much on the ropes at this point.
Jesus.
All or nothing for this monster.
What the fuck happened?
命がけですもんね。
2匹いますね。ちょっと小足玉で
So
出しますか。
one of his herd has shown up here, one of his packs. So we're just going to use a large gun pod here to try and disperse them.
Especially in such close quarters, that would make him even more dangerous.
Can you give me some sword and shield
こういう
gameplay?
狭い場所はなおさら
Just a second,
危ないで
please.
すね。
そうですね。土砂雲のようにちょっと今回復三つ虫が出てますね。これの北条記になるとこういう
I have no idea.
環境生物とかも
It's the most powerful one. It's the
As I
leader,
mentioned,
so I have no
things like
idea.
the giant vigor wasps
How
and
do you think the
healing
game's gonna be?
life is-
I think low level. I think it's gonna be harder than Monster Hunter Rise is at the beginning. I think it's gonna be harder than Monster Hunter Rise. I don't imagine it's gonna be very hard. I maybe like at the end of high rank, that's when they'll throw in some really difficult ones. Typically they'll throw in like updated monsters, so like monsters that come out every few months and stuff like that, and then they might be like a bit harder and stuff. Typically high rank and stuff isn't that difficult, and master rank is the really difficult stuff. So I don't know, I'm expecting something that's a little complicated, but nothing too hard to handle.
Is more common to find in the plenty period.
これも初めてかな、このワニのようなモササウルスのようなガジオス
Mix between strong and weaker ones, yeah.
Got a few new smaller monsters there.
傷つきやすいような、弾を
And I was able
スリンガー
to
の
grab
弾を
its tooth off with the slinger, and that becomes the new bleeding pod. When you use that with the slinger and hit a monster, it becomes easier for it to bleed.
Oh, that's handy.
Would you guys play with the NPCs on? Is that something you're interested in?
We have 2 Doshagame here, but I'm hoping that support hunters have my back while I sit down for a quick meal in the field.
Good.
You know what? It's never a bad time for a snack.
食事でも取りましょうか。
Yep, let's have a meal.
今回携帯食料を原料にして、肉と魚と野菜を選ぶことができます。
So you're able to choose the combination of the portable rations that you have with you, whether it be meat, vegetable, etc., to decide what meal to cook.
Those mushrooms look good.
で追加の食材っていうのは今キノコとハー
Oh
ブ
my
なん
god.
ですけど、
Bro, that looks so
村人から
good.
交換
The character model looks
交流して
amazing.
ありとかフィールドから取ることによって追加の効果を得る食材っていうのを取ることができ
You
る。
go
I added
solo.
some mushrooms and herbs here. Those kind of additional ingredients are things that you can both find on the map, or perhaps exchange with and trade with NPCs to get new ingredients and toppings. And by adding them to the meal, you're going to get.
What the hell was that? What the hell did he do there?
New ingredients and toppings.
Okay, he just took out his arrow to try to strike it.
And by
That's
adding
actually
them
pretty
to the
cool.
meal, you're going to get different combinations of effects and skills.
That is so tasty.
So tasty, isn't it?
I wonder what the range is going to be on some of these weapons, because like,
And the good news
could
is
you
weren't
snipe them
interrupted
from
by the
far
monster.
away?
But I assume if you get too bold with your cooking, there could
その
be.
間は幸い邪魔されなかったんですけど、もしかしたらあんな場所で料理すると攻撃される可能性がある
もちろん
んですね。
もちろんやられる可能性が
Yeah.
あります。どこでも食べれる分どこでもリスクがあります
You
ね。
can eat anywhere, but monsters can attack you eating anywhere. So the decision is yours.
で今回ねこの局舎も
Very
前は
cool.
スタンチを貯めるつぶてみたいなものが出てたと思うんです。今回上の方に
Oh,
追
Well
加
played.
追加ダメージが
Okay.
入るようなこ
It
う
went
炸
down.
裂矢を刺すような仕様に変わってますね。
I don't want to touch the roof of its mouth. I want to rub it, see what happens.
Great
You
news
get to
for
climb.
Bowmains, or those looking to try it out. in
And we
wild.
get the carve.
Hang on. This is new, isn't it, Takuda-san?
これって新しい仕様ですね。今モンスターの上に。
あ、そうですね。モンスターの中に入り込まずに、乗ったりすることもできますし、今みたいに、
Oh, the quest complete.
クエスト60秒待って
Oh,
そのまま
Okay, that's our reward scene.
あとこういうふう
Very
に
cool. And it's actually live. There's no pause.
今みたいにちっちゃなリザルトにすることもできますし、
W. Died as a
ボタンを押せば
hero.
大きな今まで通りの
Rest in
しっ
peace.
か
Rest in
り
peace
リ
to the
ザルト
goat.
にすることもできるようになってます。
That's right. You no longer pass through the.
I do believe this will probably be the demo that we get as well. I imagine we'll eventually get a demo that's somewhat similar to this. Probably a little more streamlined, so that way, you know, I can imagine that they have invisible barriers around the area. But yeah, I'm very much expecting a demo. I think it would be very cool.
The monster's body, you can get on top of it while you're carving, and as you may have saw, the results screen appears as a sort of more compact notification that you can skip through without having a large screen come up, or if you want to, you can press the correct prompt to see the detailed screen.
That's
Once
cool.
you skip through that, you don't go anywhere, you're right back on the field to continue your next hunt.
And what options do players have after a hunt?
一回討伐後にできることは何でしょうか？
そうですね。今まではこうクリアしたら
They have actually spoken about this. There is such a thing as hunting the monsters to the point of near extinction. You can't obviously make a monster extinct because of gameplay. But essentially, if you decide to go out and destroy a lot of like the low habitats, so like the smaller monsters and the bigger monsters, if you kill a lot of them, it may actually end up coming with like a big monster comes to take over that territory, and then you have like a big monster to fight for, I assume, like a couple days in game and stuff. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to be super complex in that way, because it would take, it would be kind of annoying if in an area you're looking to fight this monster, but now it's been completely overtaken. But they have spoken about how the environment does change.
フィールドじゃない拠点に戻ってもう一回クエストボードからリスタートでしたけど、今回はフィールドにいるモンスターを、また自分で目的を見つけて、狩ることができます。レダウに行くこともできますし。
You guys are evil. I literally said you can't make them go extinct.
こともできる。さらにですね、今どういう状況なのかみたいなことをマップで見ることができます。
I do like this list of showing us the monsters as well as possible rewards you can get. But yeah, right now we're in the plenty period. But
of course, go back to the camp, pick up another quest on the quest board.
Do you think Kezu will be here? I hope no. He's a freak.
As per usual, but you don't have to. You can stay right on the field. Just find.
Yeah, this is how you make the quest. Okay. So you just click on any one of these and then you create quest, or you could just run into them in the open world.
As I'm doing right now, open the map and check out.
We have no idea what's going to be in this game.
Monsters appear in.
I really wonder how many of these are going to be completely new monsters and how many are going to be exclusively, like, are going to be reoccurring, returning monsters. I hope we get to Tronodon. I love Tronodon. Palico Society, only monsters. I hope that they go down the world route and you only have one Palico and one Sacred. I hope I hope we can do a farm system, but it's not like you replace your Palico. It's just that your Palico is like yours, and then you get to, send, help out Palicos and make them go out on missions. I love that stuff in Rise. I just dislike the replacing your Palico for better stats and stuff. I feel like Kezu could fit. Obviously, it's hard to imagine, because it's hard to imagine a Kezu in a HD environment. We've never seen him like in really high fidelity. I see no reason. You hate Kezu? He's nightmare fuel. What are you talking about? I think Kezu's amazing. He's a beautiful soul.
さっきはね、ダメージを
Okay, I'm just curious what they say.
クエスト化しましたけど、マップの上から、クエストを開始するっていうこともできます。
So earlier we just attacked the Alpha Toshagama.
I don't think we're gonna fight this, but
I found one on the map, and as you saw, I selected the option there, and it just started a quest for me right where I'm standing.
That's rather handy.
Oh wow!
There, and it just started a quest for me.
That is really in detail. What the hell? Active monsters, strength. Okay. Active events. That's really cool.
そうな機能ですね。
そうですね。で、あとモンスターの強さとかも、分かりまして、追加の報酬っていうかもう、フィールドに出てるもん。
Yeah, you can move whilst checking the map. It's very cool. There is an auto move system, so kind of like Red Dead, where you can just like lure yourself towards the target. I believe they say you needed to have encountered the target before to still do this. But we'll see. Oh, also we get the day and night cycle, and they confirm. Yeah. This here's the plenty cycle. So this here's plenty. I'm assuming this is the storm, and then this here is the lifeless cycle. So the lifeless season. I'm assuming that's what's happening. Okay, what's this going to be? Oh, sword and shield! Yes! Best weapon.
The decision-making factor for your next hunt.
Best weapon.
Oh, that's great, especially if you're farming for a particular weapon or a particular piece of armor. That really helps.
Oh, okay, that's how you take screamer pods. That's very cool. Screamer pods are really good, especially against certain monsters that could dig underground, like Diablos and stuff like that. I'm surprised it's making a reappearance. What are you talking about? Kezu basically a leech dragon with thunder, and it's disgusting. How dare you insult it? Kezu hasn't been confirmed to return. Please show us Sword and Shield gameplay.
Yeah, it's also great where if you're already doing a different hunt target, but you find another monster who it tells you is going to have the materials you want for that armor or that weapon you've been waiting to craft. You don't have to quit the hunt you're on and then find it later. Just
wow.
Keep hunting on the go, or even keep hunting it while you're attacking your main target. So it lets you do that a lot more seamlessly.
Ah.
There we go.
Ah.
Well played, Takuda-san. What would you say, as Lance was the first weapon, what kind of player would enjoy using Lance?
Bro, how dare they tease me?
どのようなプレイヤーに向いてる武器なんでしょう。
そうですね、ランスは
I would be jealous otherwise.
安定思考というか、モンスターの攻撃を受けながら自分のダメージ
How's
自分のダメージを軽減し
No.
軽減しつつ、反撃していくようなスタイルの武器です。
It's the weapon for people who want to be sort of strong and stable. they're going to have guarding ability to keep their own health higher, and then whenever the timing is right, to be able to poke back at the monster.
ですが、今回は割と臨機応変にこうジャストガードとかも含めて、反撃する能力っていうのも高くなってますので、ちょっと今までランス合わなかったなみたいな人でもオフェンシブな面っていうのが、確認できますので、一回ちょっと試してみてもらったらもしかしたら好きな武器の一つになってくれるかもしれないなと思ってます。
Anyone who might never have really picked up the lance before because you felt it was a bit too defensive for you, a bit too tanky, then I think that the new abilities that we've added, including these
the explosive one was amazing.
That you lead into powerful counterattacks, they might make it a bit more of an active participation kind of weapon. So I'd encourage any of you who think the lance isn't for you to give it a try in Monster Hunter Wilds, and maybe you'll grow to like it.
Absolutely. I mean, I think I'm going to have to go out there and give it a try after this demonstration. So.
僕も今のプレイを見たら遊びたくなりましたので。
ぜひ試してみて。
And with that, we'll wrap things up for today, but we'll be back tomorrow from 1 p.m. CEST. Starting with our stage show, so there'll be Takuda-san as well as Monster Hunter Wilds.
All right, we'll check this out as well. As tomorrow, I'm more interested in seeing other people's gameplay in general. But let me just see what this is. Not this, but yeah, we'll see what these.
Yeah, it's an artifact. So to evolve the game as a whole, can you unpack that for us?
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty crazy half a decade for not only us, but for the entire games industry. So we originally began as a studio called Typhoon Studios. We made Journey to the Savage Planet. We were acquired.
I thought you was Kazu was. I thought we were talking about Wilds. That's what I was talking about.
A large multinational. The pandemic happened. We updated the game, and on the day we shipped.
All right, I don't really care about this. But anyway, I do just want to show off two things. I'm not gonna lie, the Xbox event is whatever. I like they're talking about Diablo and stuff like that. It's you know, it's fine. Let me just pull this up. There's someone made a very handy list. Ocean is his name. He made a very handy list of all the weapons, of all the news that was shown in the Monster Hunter Wilds showcase. People have already uploaded clips, but we're gonna watch it tomorrow. So it's a high chance it's in Wilds. I doubt it. I don't think that means it's a high chance. Granted, very well could be, but I don't think there's any confirmation of that regard. Typically, if something was in the last game specifically, especially you have to keep in mind just because it was in Rise, Wilds is a much more high fidelity game, so they kind of need to rework everything. It's not just as simple as just taking the content and then putting it into. There's a lot more that goes on to it. Okay, one second, let me just open this, and yeah, we'll watch this. I'm gonna fall asleep somewhere. But yeah. Anyway, this show is a breakdown that someone made. Ocean is on Twitter. Thank you. They made this, and I thought this was really interesting. Armor is no longer gender locked. Is a big W. Thank God. Oh my God, I'm so happy Armor isn't gender locked. It means that you can take certain pieces from this place and this place. You know, if you're a female character and you want to hide your face because you like to have a full-on helmet, you can do that. If you're a male character and you see a piece and it's like, oh, like I really like the chest piece, or I really like the legs, or whatever the hell, you can take that as well, which is really cool. Yeah, the really good direction with that. Has multiple designs. Yep. I'm also I'm just gonna guess that we also have color palettes and stuff like that. Obviously they haven't confirmed these stuff, but it was in Rise, it was also in World. I'm expecting it to be here as well. Quest end timer can be skipped in solo play, unclear how it works in multiplayer. Breaking parts and destroying wounds gives the player low-level monster mats immediately. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Dead monsters have hitboxes, and players climb up the corpse and carve it. This is like a very small thing. It just basically allows us to take nice pictures, right? Hopefully the monster stays around long enough for people to be able to take the picture and stuff. New small monster name revealed through the UI. Oh, okay, Gaijus. Okay, I didn't realize that. Item bar can be extended for better management. Yeah, I wonder how this is going to work. We'll see. I like my radial menu, but we'll see. Dead monsters having hitboxes is yeah, it's a fun small thing, right? Monsters are so unpredictable. Game director Tokuda was surprised at how they acted during the stream. Yep. 2 new NPC hunters shown, Alessa and Rosso. One of them had a purple sacred, which, you know, well, I'm less. The thing is that the customization for the sacred I am very interested in. I'm more interested in, like, can we give them armor sets as well? Like, I hope we can, right? I think that'd be cool. The Windward Plains Inclemency. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. So it's either plenty or inclemency. The Sandtide was shown to last about 10 minutes. Makes sense. Okay, so 10-minute seasons. I'm assuming that means 20-minute day and night cycles. Game comes with a hunting tips tutorial. Yep. Supply items get restocked. Conditions unclear. Yep, we'll see about that. Mounting is back and seemingly works like in Monster Hunter World. Skill activation messages are back. Okay. New environmental hazard. Great thunderbugs. Raydao is immune to that. Okay. All really easy stuff. NPCs will have fixed armor. Yeah, probably, I imagine. Okay, this is the other one that we have. Okay. Monster Hunter, wow. Okay, so we have large dung pods can be used to disperse herds. This is really good. I didn't even think about this, but yeah, using dung pods to be able to disperse the herds makes dung pods, and just, I'm assuming a lot of these other items just much more useful in general. Luring pods is really cool. I think this was really, really cool. I also really like the idea of, like, using it if you're playing with multiple people, using the luring pod so that the monster's more focused on you than your friends. And this could be really helpful if you're playing like a lance and stuff like that. I think that's really dope. Bleeding pod can be used to create wounds faster, which is cool. Obtained by pulling off the tooth of the small crocodile monster. Oh, okay, that's what it's called. The crocodile monster is called Gagios, or Gaijo, I don't know. Set bonuses skills are back, yep. Mixed sets can also have set bonuses if the used parts fit into a common theme, like using armor pieces from Oh! Okay, that's cool. I don't know how to feel about set bonuses. I feel like they can make the game more limiting in design, but we'll see. Weapons have built-in armor skills as well. Makes sense. Basic line of weapons is called Hope. Quests are created by choosing a monster on the map. Yep. Alright, I have to leave now. I have to eat dinner and then go do some archery. Archery? Run away. Alright, PN, thanks so much for joining. I hope you enjoy your dinner and I hope you enjoy archery. Who the fuck does archery? The fuck are you learning? Also, have fun. Don't mess with it. I won't, clearly. Damage to monsters can carry over. Damage to monsters can carry over between quests if you do a quest for monster A, but also damage to monster B in the process. Yep, this is really good. To be a hunter, yep. New small monsters endemic life. Yep. Nearly every weapon has at least one specific mechanic that rewards players for perfect timing. I'm assuming for shield weapons this would be like perfect parries and stuff like that, which is cool. Supply items are delivered to the sacred. Pop-up camps must be placed strategically, as that's where NPC hunters spawn. Camps can be used, can be attacked by monsters. New map menu, fully 3D. Okay. Direct response. Yeah. Monsters drop additional rewards based on time of day and season. And oh, that's cool. So, like, fighting a monster during the lightning storm might be better. You might be better off doing that if you can kill it during the lightning storm. Doshaguma's unique mechanic has it enrages its muscles. Yep. Fully cooked menu mid-hunt. We've seen this. That was really cool. Treasure reward screen doesn't pause the game. Comes up as an overlay. Yep. Hunters stay in the map by default after a hunt. Endemic life differs drastically between seasons. Plenty will have more healing items. Oh, okay. Follow more buff items. That's cool. Just took months. Alright.
That same multinational made us all redundant.
Let me check this.
We thank you for your service, and we hope you...
It would be so cool if something special happened to a monster if they got hit by lightning, like creepers in Minecraft. You want them to blow up. Is that what you're telling me? It would be funny if, like, if there's a monster... It would be kind of funny if there's a monster that can fly, and then if it gets hit by lightning, it just sort of torpedoes down. You bet all the lightning enemies get super buff when hit by lightning? Very well could be. We have no idea, but that would be cool. I do wonder if water enemies will go into the lightning storm. I do wonder about stuff like this. But yeah. Tomorrow we're going to see a lot more of the individual people's gameplay. I'm very excited for that. What is... Alright, we are going to do Nerdles now. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? What do you think of the gameplay? Happy with it? Surprisingly good. That's good. Want to do... Oh yeah, we'll do collage as well. And we also have a clip. We have 2 clips? What is this? What the fuck? What do you mean? Still no dual blades. Dual blades will be... I mean, you're going to see dual blades from people who are just playing the game. We're going to check out all the weapon showcases from people. People have recorded stuff and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to see dual blades. We have dual blade footage. We've seen dual blade gameplay. Looks very cool. Black one is hilarious. Seagulls on the beach at 7 Black one is hilarious.
Similarly, you know,
Black one is hilarious. What compelled me to do that? What compelled me to do that, bro? What is this? When you thought it was already over, but it wasn't.
for any situation.
There's more?
To wilds for some hunting goodness. Isn't that right, Takuda-san?
There's more?
Nice to join you.
What is this? Bro, I screamed like a man. Oh my fucking god, what is this image? What the fuck did you make, bro? Oh my god. Alright, let me put on some music. But yeah, I'm very happy with what we've seen. Gimp time! Woo! Someone's gonna come into chat going, what? GNU image manipulation time is what we mean. Yeah, oh my god, what the fuck is this image? Jesus fucking Christ. I love how you've just given me a hat. With the ninja sword. This is my favorite sword, thank you. Okay, wait, I am gonna make it... Wait. Nah, that's too big. There we go. Yeah, my tattoo's oh wait, I should show it a bit more, you're right. I don't know why I would have the fucking vessel, the empty vessel, is that what's... Oh my fucking god. This is so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. James. I just realized his name is James, isn't it? Okay, okay, where the fuck? Okay, we need to find a place for this, but... Oh. Okay, we'll put it on the right. Yeah, I think leaving only the right one is the best idea. Let me do that. It's a genius fucking picture, though. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. It's easy. It's easy. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna put this one here, like in between Mario and Kiriko. And also, we need to make this brighter. We can make it very bright. Like, I know it looks a little wonky like that, but it's fine. It's so fucking dumb. It's so stupid. And then... It is art. And this is even more of an art piece. This is actually so smart. I'm baffed. I like the idea of it being just barely out. What do you think? This is August in a nutshell. What's the ass one? Oh my fucking god, why? I just... What the fuck happened there? How did I do that? It's not little Zelda, it's me that I'm worried about. Okay, well... Why? Why? It's so cute. Bro, I'm so hyped. This game is genuinely... This game and Dragon Age are my most anticipated games right now. Obviously, Monster Hunter Wilds, but that's coming out in 2025, so I'm not even thinking about that game existing. I'm just seeing beautiful, pretty pictures, and I'm not thinking about it as a video game just right now. Look how... It's so cursed. It's so cursed, Mateo, actually, can we add one more picture? Just one more. I need this picture. Are you able to just green screen it out for me? Thank you. Thank you. If I don't have this picture in, I'm quitting life, okay? I need to do this one. Alright, we will also be getting into the Nerdle. We're just gonna do Nerdle and like the simple Nerdles, just because I need. But yeah. My god. No, these have been amazing, Mateo. Thank you so much for them, man. Oh, I do have a request. Okay, Guts did send in a request. I'll check it out just quickly. Oh! Oh, okay. So, thank you so much, Mateo. I'll add in just a moment. Wait, it's a 3v3? That's cool. Okay. I thought it was at least a 5v5. This game is called Spectre Divide. I am aware of this game. This is a game made by another streamer. His name is Shroud. He's a very, 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 very good streamer and amazing player. This is his game. And you'll see the cool concept. Basically, you basically control two bodies in the game. And so you can put a character into this place and then swap to another character. And then you'll be able to play in this weird way where you can like try and isolate the enemy into these weird corners and stuff like that. I mean, I'll definitely give it a go. If I get access to it, I'll gladly give it a shot. It looks cool though. I thought the idea was very cool. I like the art style. I'm a big fan of the art. Oh, you know what? I'll request access off stream, just because they may ask for details and stuff. But yeah, actually looks really cool. I don't know if it'll be you know, obviously we'll see what the actual gameplay is like. But when I saw that, I was like, it actually looks very impressive to me. Thank you so much for this, Mateo. Thank you. You're the GOAT. This fucking image is nightmarish, but I adore it. Look how cute my goat is. It's got like... It was called something. I forgot what the... It was something like Ali, I think. It is adorable, but yeah. Let's export. Starfield vehicle was really good. Yeah, I think it could be fun. It's gonna go black screen for just a moment. Hopefully might convince me to actually play again. The thing that's convinced me, like, I haven't really given it too much of a chance right now, but I do want to play the game a lot more ever since the 60 FPS update, as well as being able to remove the weight limit in the game. Granted, it's still not something that I'm particularly all that interested in, but, you know, it's got some value to it now. It's got a lot, you know, it's definitely more my style now. But yeah, what do you guys think of the collage? Oh wait, you've played with the vehicle already. Cool, that's cool. How could we forget Mateo? Mateo the GOAT. Mateo and Jacob. Best characters. Jacob blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I actually, just whilst I'm doing this, let me see if I could request. Oh, okay. Okay, that's all I had to do. I requested access. We'll see if we get the game. We'll see if we'll get access to it. But yeah, I requested access. Anyway, let's do this. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see, guys. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just not, like, in a rush. Okay. Oh, there is a game, actually. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys something. Guess who got access, baby? Played a little bit of this yesterday. Just to try. Look how good the model is. It's actually very good. God, that is insane. Like, keep in mind, this is a game for mobile. Look how good that is. That is insane. The animation for that is incredible. Oh wait, off to lobby. Let's see the other animations. Wow, man. Yeah, no, that looks really good. It's Dragon Ball Project Multi. That's the name of it. But yeah, this looks fantastic. Let's show you some of the other characters. Let's see if we can. Oh, okay, I need to unlock this guy. This guy. I need to unlock Krillin.
All right.
But something also you can get. You can get my favorite outfit in the game. So you can get colors, but you can get my favorite outfit. Yeah, baby! Batman! He's a bad man, okay? He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. You get different finishes, which is interesting. And basically, there's some really cool stuff in this game. I'm not gonna lie. There's some very cool stuff I'm very excited for. Trunks, one of the coolest.
Goku isn't.
And then you get obviously colors, but also you get, this is where it ends. So sick. So sick. Oh man.
Goku isn't.
You know, like, and then obviously, how can I need to show Goku's one as well. You get Aloha shirt, which is amazing and iconic, and then you get Moment of Awakening, which is his moment against Frieza, and then one of my other favorite ones.
All right.
One of my other favorite ones. You get the colored ones, obviously, but the best one. Yeah, baby! Goku! So cool.
All right.
My inner kid is very happy right now. The game is actually pretty fun. It's very simple. Oh, let's do... You know what? One second. Let me buy these. Let's unlock a case. Let's see. Let's see. Let's unlock. I had access to it yesterday. Open! Oh! Okay. Okay. Another one? I tried to ignore Zamatsu. Cool. I didn't think he could get more. One free capsules? Okay. But yeah.
All right.
Goku isn't the only.
Just.
Unfortunately,
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan.
we need to spend 24,200 coins to be able to buy him. Not real life money, but you can obviously use real life money, which sucks. But yeah. I'm very excited for this though. You can play tank, you can play technical. I don't know what technical actually means in this game. And then there's damage dealers. I typically like to play the more tank. Vegeta's very good in this game. Everyone donate so you can unlock a character. Yeah, please. Alright. Tomorrow I may actually try this game out. I think it'll be fun. Give it a shot on stream. See what it's all about. I think it could be fun. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off. I thought it was really cool. That's it. We'll see about the Starfield thing as well. Maybe give it a shot, but I don't know. It depends on how easy it is to access the vehicles. Because if I need to unlock them in game, I'm not bothering. Anyway. Okay. Three times 5 is 15. No. 7 times 5 is 35. Oh. Damn it. Oh, sorry, I just saw you gave yours. 13. Damn it. Too easy, just land in the main planet and then go to the guy. Okay. If it's that quick, that's fine. Okay, we'll see if we have that much. I'll download it on the Xbox. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is first thing on stream, and then we'll go around about our day. Is it gonna... Do you think it'll be a 3-digit number divide? Okay. 5 plus 10 divided by 5. Okay, I'm just... Wait. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 minus... There we go. Ah. I was trying to minus, my bad. My bad. One plus 10 divided by... Oh! Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Damn it! Especially from a rich streamer. Shut up. Guys, I'm not that rich. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go 70. Five. Because why not? It could be. 75 minus 40. No. Damn it! Oh, it is. I hate when you are right. Yes! 90 minus 60. Oh, 90 minus 50. Damn it! It needs to be 34. Ah. 69 minus 35 equals 34. Hey, good shit. But yeah. 4. think it'll be like this, or... Hey. Binodal. No, we never do binodal first. We do binodal, and then we do, quadal. Don't fucking fuck with me. You're wrong. We do binodal, and then we do quad. You're wrong. Don't fuck with me. I'm so sure you could go to the previous stream and see the exact same thing. You can go to the beginning of the last stream and you'll see the exact same thing. Guys, don't vex me. Don't vex me. By the way, tomorrow's stream, just to make it clear, tomorrow's stream we'll do the Starfield thing. If it's really quick and easy, we'll do that. And then afterwards, we'll also do some Dragon Ball gameplay. Probably just like an hour of that, just to see. And then after that, we'll do some Monster Hunter gameplay. You know, just see what the hell that's all about. See some weapons. Probably first. We'll probably do that first, I'm not gonna lie. And then after that, we'll do Nerdo and wrap up. I might miss it. Why is that? How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna be amazing. Just you watch. I already won twice, so screw you. Oh, let's do this. Always off camera. Shut up! It's true. 4. Damn it! Fuck! That's so annoying. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. $60 minus $50. Okay. $7. There we go. Easy. Minus here, then plus here. Oh, you were wrong! Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck you! Live in shame! For all your days, bitch! Live in shame! Good! Fuck! Okay. 1 minus 7. Ah, you got it right. So the devil is real. You guys are so mean, bro. Plus equal. And he streams. Shut up. I'm a perfectly normal human being, and you guys should respect me a bit more. 30 something minus plus 20. 21. 31 plus 23 is 54. Oh, it's so close. I thought it would be. Okay, next up. Okay, all of these kind of suck, so we'll just go for this middle one here. We'll go for this second one. They all kind of suck. It could be a 3-digit number. Do you want to try 3-digit or 2-digit? Single? Okay. 28 divided by 7 is 4. Oh! No. Okay. GG's, snooze. I'm sorry, Mateo, I need to go. Okay, thank you so much, Gut. Sorry, I misread your message. Thank you so much, Guts. Hope you have a great day, man. No way. 2 times 28? Divided by 8? Oh. Oh my god, no way. The fuck? Good shit. You're the only one keep. Okay. Okay, wait, hold up, hold up. 18, 24, 32. 36, 12, 18, 24. 30, 36, 42. No. This one's single digit. This one is single digit. Damn it. 72 divided by 6. It was right. Oh my god. Good shit. The goat. Okay. Oh, this is a 3-digit number divided by 2-digit. Okay, there's another 8 here. Oh, the 8 has to go here. 88. No, it's like this. Wait, hold up. Okay, it's gonna be 9. There we go. That was it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Good shit. Easy peasy. Okay, let's do a cross nurdle. Equal? Actually, I don't know about that. Six minus 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 divided by 3. The fuck is 1 divided by 3? Yeah, the grid is bigger than usual. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 plus 3 times 9 is 27. 4 plus 27 is 31. First column is wrong. Oh, my bad. My bad. 4 plus... okay, 3 times 9 is 27. 27... Oh, 27 divided by 9. Is that right? Seven. That's that bugs me out. I'm not gonna lie. Nine divided by 1. Streamers be like, shut. 6 minus 1 is 5, minus 7 is minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 plus... Okay. Something 9. So 790. 790 something. 8 minus something. Rocketbird's Hard-Boiled Chicken is the most anticipated game of the year. Definitely true. That is, you know what, that's so true. I'm just not even gonna look it up. Six minus 2 minus 7 plus 9. No way. Oh my god, how the fuck did you get that? 796 plus 9. 796 plus 9 is 805. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 minus 6. Minus. Easy! Well done. Well done. GG. Okay. 60 minus... Easy. 30 plus 10 plus 8. 30 times 2 is 60 plus 10, 70 plus 3. Easy. You get these so quick. These ones are the easy ones. It's where it gets tricky over there. Yep. 30 times some 16. Actually, this was dumb. 12 times 5 is 60. 30 times 5 is 150 minus 4. How do I get there? 30 times 5 plus 7. Oh, minus 1. Yeah, I was bugging out for a moment. This game in general, I love. This game in general is my favorite. 40 plus 5 plus 3. Well, to be fair, you do the way trickier ones. I'm not gonna lie. You do these ones. So it is obviously more annoying for you. 40 plus 12 minus 5 plus 3. Easy. 40 times 3. Damn it. 108. Okay. Ah, we're not gonna be able to. 40 times 5 minus 3. Damn. 9 times 6. Wait, plus 12 and then minus. Damn it. 40 times 5 times 6 divided by 3. Wait, why do 6 divided by 3? Why not just do... Is this... Wait, what? Am I missing something? Oh! FOMO, I genuinely thought it was like a minus... I don't know why I thought it was minus 3. I'm stupid. Like, in my head, I was like, wait, that just gives us 3. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Plus 12. Minus 12. Minus 9. I'm dumb. I'm not even thinking. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, this is messing with my brain. Clap, clap. Alright, let's do one simply. Let's just do one of these. Okay, this one's easy. 6 plus 2, so that's gone. 5 is correct. 9. 6 plus 2 is gone. 1 is gone. Okay. 14. Now we just need 9. That's 8 plus 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. That's gone. Easy. I'm not hungover, no. I'm fine. I'm a big boy. Easy. 8 plus 9. A plus 9 plus 3. Alright. I get you. Okay, now we just need 10. Easy. 8. Now we just need 6. Easy. But yeah, just as a reminder, tomorrow we'll be looking at Monster Hunter Wilds other weapon showcases. We'll be checking out the dragon. We'll leave Ranger. I'm sorry, we'll leave it. But yeah, we'll be doing Dragon Ball as well, just a bit. I just want to try it as well as Starfield. Alright, I'm a tired. Oh shit. I'm a tired little boy. Got some other work to do, so I'm gonna cook. Anyway, Mateo, thank you so much for joining, man. I always appreciate it. Thank you. Look at your beautiful collage. It's amazing. Thanks, man. Alright, if you stream for long, I might be able to join it. See ya. No worries, man. Even if you're not able to, it's cool. W collage, thank you. But yeah, the thing I'm most looking forward to is being able to see Dragon Age gameplay. I'm really excited for that. I'm really hyped. I don't know when that's gonna be dropping, but hopefully tomorrow or something. But yeah. Anyway, peace, man. See ya. Yeah, the Monster Hunter showcase was fantastic. I can't wait to see what other people's opinions are on it. But yeah, peace, man. Peace.